My great grandfather once told me,
Oh,
"Are you
all
ready?"
right. Oh my God, I
I
hit the
said,
transition button twice. Okay.
"I said,
All right,
bitch."
everybody, we are here. Welcome, welcome to
Yo.
the, welcome to the fucking podcast. I'm exhausted. My name's Rainey. You can see here this beautiful interface we have here is was painstakingly put together by myself, running into a million and one technical issues, and we're starting almost an hour late. So I'm already annoyed. But we're gonna have a good time because that's what we're here for, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, so for the first time ever, we're fucking second time ever, I think. Uh, we're including the fucking topics on the screen, so that's nice, right? And and
Really? Is this only the second time?
the
The
like
second
second or
time.
third, I feel like second, like we don't
I'm gonna
do it a
say
lot, and we
5
should.
or 6.
Well, either way,
Yeah.
the topics are there, so that way everybody knows what we're talking about today. This one might be a shorter one because I mean, actually, this is a perfect segue into the first topic. My name is Rainey, as you guys know. Beside me is Ronnie, under me is Boy, and then under me to the right is Will. And what we don't usually do is put our fucking socials, and that's included, so that's nice. That way, everyone
Oh.
knows who everyone is. Everyone knows who to follow and where to find them. So yeah, I guess let's get right into the first topic, which is Shocktober, which is like movies, spooky movies, scary games, uh, uh, fucking scary shows and shit like that. Um, how do you guys feel about October? What are you guys doing? You guys fucking doing anything? I'm sorry, y'all. My son's birthday party was yesterday, and his actual birthday was the day before. So I am fucking.
On
I'm
0%.
I'm running on like 1%, but I got the notes app open, so like it's not my phone's not gonna die. It's just
I get the
gonna
power
be
save
really
mode.
slow. Yeah,
Just the light balance light shit.
yeah, yeah. But yeah. So yeah. What do you guys? How's you guys month been? Cause we missed a week, right, or two? I don't remember.
We
A
missed
week?
last week
Just a
because
week.
of
Oh
Yeah, we missed
fuck,
just
the
a week, right?
holiday.
Okay. And by the way, the
Yeah.
chat is more than welcome to engage with in the conversation. Say what you guys have been up to, what you guys are doing for October, what you guys have got going on, while everybody else kind of says what they've been doing.
I haven't really, like, I think yesterday is the first time I've watched anything spooky all month. I used
Mm.
to be the type, there used to be a channel, I forget which one. I think it was AMC that are like all October, they would just play like horror movies or like slasher films.
Yeah.
And I used to watch that a lot, but this year I haven't really watched anything scary. Yesterday we watched a couple movies. One was good, one was trash. Um,
Bro, I asked you to like it's so funny cuz I asked you, oh god. So funny. I asked you to like like replay the ending cuz I fell asleep and then I fell asleep again.
yeah, movie was garbo, dude. Like I was so sad because it looked so good in the trailer, but I don't want to
Yeah.
spoil what movie it is because that's gonna be in one of
It's going to
our. Oh, what happened to the screen? Oh, okay, there we
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's
go.
going to be in the 31 Nights segment, so yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've just been kind of looking back at old good movies I've seen already. Like there hasn't really been anything. Well, I don't know if you feel this way, but I feel like in the horror genre or in like just the spooky genre in general, it's been very like very missed. Like I don't know. I haven't seen anything
Yeah.
that's really hit
I, f- I,
recently.
I feel the same way. It's like I've been trying to look for something. Like I've been trying to look for something newer to watch or like something to get into. There's like this year, and I feel like kind of the same shit last year. There's not a single thing that looks too interesting to me. There's some of those like fucking cult horror shit that I was sitting like I remember like a couple was a year or two ago. I sat down with fucking Rainy. We just like watched Tusk.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah, that movie's crazy.
Tusk was fucked up, but it was like shock horror. Like
yeah.
it
It
was
wasn't.
body
yeah.
horror, like gore, not even gore, just like body horror shit.
Yeah, and it's like it didn't hit me the way that I want like a something in October to hit me. Like I have to sit down and watch fucking like The Exorcist every year just to remind myself like I don't feel safe after watching some shit. because like I
Yeah.
miss that kind of fucking feeling, and it's like nothing is really
Yeah.
hitting like that anymore.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Like a scary game, but like ain't
Ronnie, why you
nothing
look like that?
really. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling out. Just having a
Mhm.
blast. Trying to find like a spooky game.
The
Like
scariest shit I've seen all fucking month was watching Boy play PT.
yeah,
Like,
that
yeah,
shit.
that game is always gonna hit, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
PT was scary as fuck. I remember
Yeah.
that fucking demo dropped, and boy was downloading it, and I was playing it, and I had a towel over my head, trying to cover my eyes. I had like one eye out, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, boy, this shit
Yeah.
fucking
PT.
crazy."
Yeah. PT was wild, but yeah. So I mean, I think so. I guess I think I've probably been the most active then, as far as like the spooky stuff with the whole
I feel like
segment
you
and
always
everything.
like that though, right? I feel
Yeah.
like you always spooky.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I just like scary shit because
Yeah.
I be doing scary stuff. But so the chat's is going tight, Brazy. Papa Noir said happy birthday, Godric. It was Griffin's birthday, but thank you, Papa. Appreciate it. Um,
Yeah, thank you. Like your name is
Yeah.
Griffin.
JJ said I've never been a festive type in October. That's true. I feel like a lot of people like that. Like even in the chat, like October's not like not it doesn't mean shit for a lot of people in the group.
It ain't
October's
Christmas.
my
Scary ass house too, so I'm not really trying.
October's
Mhm.
my favorite month because of Halloween. Halloween's my favorite like thing ever. And yeah, but yeah, I feel you, JJ. And then Teen Gohan is saying just work, work, and more work. I don't know if AMC is still doing that horror thing this year. Yeah, I don't think AMC is even a channel anymore. But I don't know. I don't have
Definitely is, bro.
cable. Um,
Back up
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Walking
Well, they
Dead paid
sold
for
it to
them to be
Fox.
alive forever.
they
Yeah.
sold it to Fox, so that's
did?
not even a thing anymore.
Really?
Mm,
That's
yeah.
the dumbest
Yeah,
shit
they
ever heard.
sold the rights to Fox. They gave it to
That's good.
Fox. Yeah.
Oh God,
Walking Dead
no,
is
now they're
like
gonna
Fox
They
Fox
killed
level
they killed
quality at this
Carl. Yeah.
point.
they're
Uh,
gonna milk it even more coming from fucking Fox.
Bro, you know Carl like outlives
Coral.
everyone.
Does he?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
in the
Before he died, right?
in the comics, like I mean, I don't know if you guys care about spoilers. Mute us for the next 10 seconds. Here you go. Ready? 5, 4. I'm gonna spoil the ending of The Walking Dead. 3, 2. This is your last warning. Mute us for a second. 1, and I'm gonna spoil it. Okay, The Walking Dead comic ends with Carl on trial for shooting a walker because by the time he's a grown man, they're property. So he
Walkers are
shoots.
property?
Yeah,
No more.
yeah, no more.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, so that's how the comic book ends. But so in the comic, yeah, so Carl's still
was
there.
weird, I
But
forgot.
apparently JJ said Carl's dead in the show, which
Yeah.
I remember happening. But yeah. AMC sold that property to Fox, so Fox is gonna milk it for every penny that it's worth.
Yeah, you're gonna see a
But,
fucking Walking Dead Family Guy crossover.
Yeah.
Also, the
with Bob's Burgers.
king had the worst dread since Mackay Fife and 8 Mile.
Ezekiel.
Damn.
Ezekiel's dreads, Ezekiel's
Ezek-
locks was that bad, bro. Damn.
Ezekiel has the worst fucking dread since Anthony Anderson in Scary Movie 4, bro.
Nah. His dreads are not as his locks. Pardon me. His locks are not as bad as the previous guy, who had the OD lace front. His shit was cooked, bro. His shit was cooked. But yeah. Oh shit. DM his daddy gave us 100 points or whatever that is. Was
Hey,
good. Thank you,
dope.
Dennis.
Those
Appreciate
are
it.
bits.
Oh, bits. Yeah. I don't know what those are for, but
It's
yeah.
cryptocurrency. He's investing in us.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, nothing for real ain't hit since I guess the lodge. Oh, Papa Noir. I don't know if you saw. Actually, Papa Noir's been pretty supportive of the segment. So you probably saw the 31 Nights review of the lodge. I fucked with that movie. I thought it was cool for what it was, but like a lot of goofy shit happened in that movie. But it was alright. It was a Hereditary clone, but it was alright. Not really a clone. I'm beasting, but yeah. Since 2017, there hasn't been a slapper. JJ, you are wrong. Haunting of Hill House came out 2018, I think. Yeah, or was it last year?
I ain't with the horror series, man.
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
What?
we
the scariest
yeah.
thing about October is 100% it's just candy corn and niggas that eat candy corn. Like, dude, my coworker was like, "Yo, I brought candy in for us," and I was like, "Oh shit, Halloween candy, Kit Kat, Snicker bars, all this good shit." It's just a bag of loose candy corn. I'm like, not only are we in a pandemic, and you want me digging through this candy corn bag, you brought candy corn?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the fuck is happening in the chat? Yo, hold on. Boricua Life said just been watching horror movies. That's fine. Elysington said happy to catch y'all live finally. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. But Alex One Toast
Homie.
said, y'all know how October is supposed to be scary, right? So I was almost kidnapped 5 times and I can't really sleep now. I don't want to leave my house. What
Holy
the
crap.
fuck?
I don't.
What the
Are you
fuck?
are you for real?
Yeah, that's
Like,
not.
because I don't want to say something stupid immediately following if you
Nah, that
legit
if you're dead ass, bro, uh
on God. I would,
we should probably like you should probably get your scrap. I don't know. Like
like my
nah,
like you ain't
not
got
even joking. Like you should probably you should
on
probably
your.
walk
I
around with
mean
something. Like you should probably keep that fucking
that
thing on
thing
you.
that motherfucker thing, bro. Like not a single toolie after the first one.
5 times is a lot. I wouldn't fucking leave my house either. I'm really sorry, Alex. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's insane.
Christ. Yeah, what the fuck? If it's 5 times, then it's somebody you know. It's somebody you know fucking with you, and you can't stand for that shit. I'm sorry, but your house is at least you're safe here in your house with us on chat. So yeah, wow, that's a lot. I'm so sorry to hear that. Jesus Christ. But yeah, there. I mean, I guess we just go back into regular conversation after that, cause
Nah, yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus
But yeah, I
fucking
mean,
Christ.
I'm glad, Alex. I'm glad you could pop in and say what's
I'm
up.
glad
And that,
you
and
aight.
yeah, glad you're okay, and that But let's just fuck it. Let's not dwell on it too much. Let's go back to some level of normalcy so that Alex can feel like they're safe and they're not, they're not the fucking center of this shit. But
I
anyway,
watch, that the only horror series, because I was just saying that I don't fuck with horror series. The one I do want to watch is the
Juan.
Juon. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to
That-
mention
that
that. Like, it does. The thing is, like, there's too much of everything, right? Like,
Yeah.
cult. Like the thing with like older movies and like cult classics is that you fucking Texas Chainsaw was as relevant as it was for as long as it was because like it came out and that was the movie. Like it's like the thing is like there's so much of everything now. Like everything comes out with so much frequency. Like Hulu just dropped Books of Blood. There's also like the Into the Dark series, and then Netflix just
Mhm.
dropped Ju-on earlier this year, and they dropped Blind Manor, and it's like and then there's the Scary Games coming out, and it's like there's just so much to like keep up with and keep track of, and in the meantime, like I fucking Alex I went out with my family, and my family would leave me. When my family would leave me alone, these old dudes kept following me. It's fine. I'll be okay. Yo, Alex. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that shit. But don't worry. Just hang out with us. Try not to think about that shit right now. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's fucked up. And also like keep something on you. Spray them old dudes with some fucking mace or some shit. Tase one of them old motherfuckers. Send them.
The army supply store does sell pepper spray.
Yeah,
I
fucking tase
do
one of them.
recommend that.
Bear mace one of them motherfuckers. If you say they old, they not getting up from that shit. Fuck them.
They're respiratory. Fuck.
Yeah, they
That's it.
deserve that shit. Cough on them. You know what I'm saying? Like we in a pandemic. Cough on them motherfuckers. Like shit is fucked up, man. I hate men. Anyway, yeah, fucking what was I gonna say? Yeah, yeah. So I feel like there's certain stuff that do be hitting. It's just that it's in the midst of a million and one other things that just keep dropping, and it's like, yo,
Yeah.
so, like we don't get a break really. Like even with my segment with like 31 Nights, like I've been dropping a video every day, bro, for the past month, and I'm down to the last week of releases, and I just watched 2 films with Boy last night, and that even that shit is exhausting, and even that shit is like, even that segment gets lost in the microcosm of, like, Halloween shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alex, love you guys. You guys are the best. Hey, Alex, man, you know what time it is, bro. Like Alex, they've apparently Alex have been going through a lot. Drop hearts in the chat for Alex. Make them
Please.
feel better. You know what I'm saying? Like, make them feel loved and safe in this digital space that we call the fucking Hearst Boys podcast and shit. Yeah, I'm fucking sorry. I wish there was more I could do, but I'm really fucking sorry that you gotta go through stupid fucking, that men can't be fucking, like, that shit is whack. I'm sorry.
Civil.
I'm sorry that not everyone's fucking October is going as well as, as I would have hoped. But yeah, yeah. So there's that.
It's also like it's very far few in between whenever they drop anything.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
No,
what,
no.
that,
What I
that's
mean,
what I'm.
I mean,
That's what I mean.
anything, not everything, anything, but anything of quality. It's very fucking far few in between.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh my
it's like,
god. Fucking Papa Noir snuck a fucking big head rating meme in the hearts. Stupid. God damn it. God damn it. I'm never gonna escape that shit. God damn it.
I love that shit.
Oh man. But I'm sorry, Will. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Yeah, no. It's just but it's always like rapid fire bullshit because whatever's trending at the time, like, oh, here's this, here's this, here's this, here's this, and then it's like, okay, fucking, I'll wait fucking 2 years, like, and then it's like, oh, okay, now I have 3 films I can watch that may actually be fucking good, out of the fucking 20 things that they drop within the span of like 3 years, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
think-
that's what like really turns me off into like watching anything. I didn't find out about fucking Hereditary until like what? How long after? When did you show me it, and when did it fucking release?
When did I show you? I think Hereditary dropped in 2018, and
Okay, it dropped in
And,
2018. Okay, so then I saw it that year. I didn't even know it fucking existed.
yeah, yeah, because again, it's one of those things that like gets
No.
lost in the Halloween hype fucking microcosm, and like my my segment even kind of gets lost in that shit,
Did you happen to take a look at those things that Amazon was dropping? Because they're doing
Yeah.
like this whole little collective thing.
Yeah, they're part of the segment too. I watched the Black Box. It's also been good for editing. Like, I think like dropping a video every single day, working on stuff every single day, like it's done really good things for me as an editor, and like I've learned a lot. There's a lot of editing tricks that I've put to good use. You can see it. Like, you can see the growth from one fucking, you can see the growth from the first video all the way down to the most recent. But yeah. How old is what cup?
Bro,
Oh yeah.
shout out all my Dominicans real quick. Because
Yeah.
you got one of these in your crib somewhere or in your
Hell
mom's
yeah.
crib.
Hell yeah.
Now what you
There's
gotta
like-
do is you
There's
gotta
like
put
30 of
cold,
them.
you gotta put cold water in there and then chew a stick of a Winter Fresh and then drink that shit.
Oh, I'm
Am
a-
I
Why?
honorary?
It sucks.
Am I an honorary Dominican because I like subconsciously bought cups like that?
No, you're not, because no one buys the cup. No one buys the
you
cup.
just have
It
the
just
cup.
shows.
show up in my house.
Yeah, it shows
Like
up
some
in your
fucking
house.
cursed fucking like crux.
Yeah,
Just
bro.
like-
Ask anybody. Ask anybody if they bought the cup in the chat. If you're Dominican, did you buy this? Did you buy the steel cup? Did you buy the tin cup? No, nobody bought the cup. Nobody
Yeah, I
buys
never
the
looked at
cup.
that
It's
shit.
Alright,
so
cool.
weird.
I didn't want to be one of y'all motherfuckers anyway.
Am I an
Oh my
honorary
God.
Dominican? No, you suck. Don't buy the cup. Like what?
Yeah.
Nah, honestly, like
Say
in
it's
Animal
strife.
Crossing, like the game will give you stuff. Like,
Yeah.
So one day when the Dominican lands in the U.S. and they register their new apartment, you just get a package in the mail that just has like a collection of like 15 of these in
I mean,
different
Yeah.
sizes.
that shit look like an army ration cup, nigga. Like,
Bro, I feel like I should be eating slop out of this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
some
so-
gruel from the campfire.
Oh God.
Oh, shout out Strife for the sub though.
Yeah. Strife
Hey,
sub.
thanks for the
Thank
sub,
you.
bro.
Really
Thanks,
appreciate it.
Brody.
Yeah, so, I mean-
these cups. She's like, I mean, your dad was probably your age.
And I was like, wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like 102. So.
Yeah. He was there for the potato famine.
Oh, the potato famine. Not the potato famine.
Not the
Yeah, I used to bring up that shit every day. Like,
Yeah.
you know, one time I was walking and I found a memorial for the potato famine.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Seriously?
like a
it's in
picture of me
by
and,
South
like,
Street Seaport, right?
Yeah, and there's got a picture like this, like the potato famine.
Yeah. Oh my God. So I guess you know, aside from all this October stuff, aside from the segment and people. By the way, everyone in the chat, who has been watching on the Hearst Boys Twitter and on YouTube, thank you guys for your support. Really appreciate it. And that is also, I guess, it goes without saying that that's why I haven't streamed as much. The other guys have been kind of taking charge and doing things and like you know streaming and stuff. So that's why I haven't been because I want to get more content on our YouTube that people can go back and revisit and stuff like that. And I've been playing a lot of Crash, so I hope that I have the energy and the time to do a 1 month later on Crash, because I really like the game. So yeah, that's why we haven't been as active on here because it's been a pretty busy October, at least for me. But everybody else got their own shit going on, so they just kind of stream when they can. So yeah. So yeah, now you know. But yeah, that's why that is. So yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
if everybody's ready, I guess we can move on to the new Gen UI, which stands
yeah.
for user interface
Okay.
for anyone who doesn't know.
So both Xbox and Microsoft and Sony dropped videos earlier in the week showing, I think it was actually last weekend, showing the new UI for the PlayStation 5 as well as the Xbox Series One, XS, XS,
Mhm. That's
SSX
exactly.
tricky.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
called the
Xbox One
Xbox Pro
XSX
Max.
tricky.
So they were just showing like like how the UI looked, and they were also showing the new function for their like their jump in, jump out in between games that are currently running on the console. So to
Yeah.
be like, okay, here, look, this is Spider-Man. We're gonna swap over to here. This is Sackboy, and they're all running in the background at the same time, kind of the same way that
Yeah.
you would have like open tabs like minimized on your PC.
Oh,
And they were
they're
just showing
flexing.
how
They're flexing. OD. They're flexing
and they,
Yeah.
that lack of load time. They're flexing.
yeah, and it like both systems like are incredibly fucking fast. Like between like Xbox, the last one I had seen, it was like they were switching from I think it was the Nier Automata to fucking some other game to like fucking Final Fantasy 15, and it was like it took like maybe in all a minute to load, and the game was still running. It was just like straight to the fucking pause screen, and I was
Yeah.
like, damn, this is really fucking quick. But for Xbox, the UI kind of still looks the same. They
Mhm.
did make it a little bit easier to navigate with having their kind of sections on the side of it.
Yeah.
Like okay, this is for this is for that, and you scroll down, and then it has all the fucking panels like it did in the old UI. PlayStation has a completely like
It looks crazy.
it looks crazy. There's a few similarities to the old one, whereas you'd have, you know, like party, chat, blah, 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 blah. But that's on the bottom of the screen now, whereas everything else is a panel. And all the
Yeah.
panels lead you to other things. I felt like, from what I was viewing, their switch in, switch out feature was a little bit quicker than the Xbox. But that could have just still been, you know, a test screening. So we don't know entirely. Their new party system, their party chat setup, I can't stand either. And there's like so many fucking issues with it.
Yeah, it's so weird.
They're doing
Oh.
as inside the messages.
Yeah.
So they
I-
made a statement. Their statement was that they want party chats to be more than just audio. So
Mhm.
the idea is that party chats will now become like, you know, it's like a whole group, right? So it's like combining with that whole group thing that they added with party chat. So you're part of this group. You can go into the group. You can join the party chat on there. Everything's mixed into like messages and stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of more like Discord if you think about it.
But the thing is, the problem that Sony had with their party chat system, their entire system having to do with any community based thing in general, was it was just too much to navigate.
Also, how would that?
So
Also, how would? Pardon me. I'm sorry. Will. Also,
yeah.
just a quick question. How would that affect on console streaming? Like when you go
Um.
live, when you go live, right?
Mhm.
Like let's say like this Discord call, right? We're all on one call, but I'm live through through the Hearst Boys channel. So if you go live, right, and
Mhm.
video is an option, does that mean that like everyone in the game you are on currently is now
Most
live
likely
So
not.
on your
most
channel?
likely, there's going because even right now on the PlayStation, they're still gonna have the options whether to have other people's voices in the stream as
Right.
well as like shut that function off. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna still put that
Yeah.
as an option in the next gen because I mean that would just be stupid. It's like, okay, I'm in this fucking group. I'm gonna stream this game. I want this guy's gonna say the hard R word about 17 times. I'm gonna want to fucking filter that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So or and
Exactly.
punch him in the fucking face.
Yeah.
But yeah. But on top of that, there wouldn't even be like if you wanted to stream by yourself, you wouldn't. I mean, and have only your vocals in that shit, you wouldn't want to be part of a party anyway. So
No, right. But I'm saying like what if you did? Like if what if you wanted to go live with this purpose in mind?
with
Like you
other
wanted a
people,
group.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
then
I mean, because on the PS4 now, like, if you are live and you hit that PlayStation button, you go to your menu and you go to like those messages, that shit doesn't even show up. It just
Yeah.
has that weird loading screen shit.
hmm
Unless you're
Yeah.
using a capture card. So unless you were using a capture card, then that's
yeah.
fine.
And I can just always in those same menus, I can just always just shut off everybody else's my party's audio.
Hey,
And it'd be dumb.
my name is Rainy. Welcome to another episode of Open a Beer with Anything. Today we are opening a Pilsner Urquell with this chapstick.
Yeah. This is
Yo, you
him
know what?
all day
He
yesterday.
didn't do it the last time, and I forget with what. So, oh, I think it was the hat.
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ! I bet you that was
This
a twist off. You cheater.
no, it wasn't, bro.
That's
it's
an
a-
American brew.
It's from the Czech Republic. It is not a fucking twist.
Oh, you mean the former Yugoslavia?
Yeah, yeah. Why do you know that?
Right?
Why does Will know
that?
that? But anyway, that was another episode of Open a Beer with Anything. Tune in
Yeah,
next
the
time.
thing I don't like about these UIs where it's like all these big boxes and shit is like my fear is like what happens to PS4 later on in its life cycle where like you would turn on your PS4 and then like you can't just go to Netflix. You gotta go to this whole shit and then there's
Mm.
ads for every fucking show. There's a UFC fight. Here's a UFC fight. It's like, okay, I'm opening my PS4. I'm gonna play the last game I played. No, you're not. You're gonna accidentally click on. There's a big sale going on for October, and now that's part of it. Or like, hey, there's these apps that you don't want to use, like PlayStation Now and shit, and like all this other shit. That's gonna be there no matter what, and you gotta click on it and install it. And it's all this like, just like adding all this extra like ad shit, to get you like
Yeah.
buy shit, get you to use fucking services and shit. And that's like that was like my main gripe with fucking PS4 later on. It was just like, dude, I just want to go to YouTube. I don't
I'm-
want to see fucking
In
Meet
that
the Schmucks.
The sales of the week.
I'm
Like,
interested
the
in-
of the
first
week or
thing
some
there.
bullshit like, and I get it. It's like ecosystem and all this bullshit, but it's like, I don't know. I turn on my computer and I won't get a fucking ad.
I'm interested in how PS5 is gonna handle that. Like how
They're gonna shove it up your face.
Real quick, JJ said Rainy just gonna fuck around and just stare at a bottle cap that's gonna pop open. But
funny as hell.
I hope that the UI, because what they both lack and what I want in a UI is just custom, customization,
widgets.
customability
Customization.
widgets. Like give us that shit where I can fucking I just have my games on this fucking screen and that's fucking it.
Yeah.
I switch down like, okay, this is all my fucking streaming services, and like I put everything in its perspective place, and don't have to go through all the whole bullshit of
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me
accidentally
folders for
clicking on fucking Crackle. No one uses fucking Crackle.
Yeah, you're right. Because well, I'm also interested. I think that the main thing I'm interested in as far as this UI and maybe not so much UI but more like functionality is PS Now.
Fuck.
Because being that we're a streaming channel and we do all this streaming stuff, I feel like PS Now is not viable for streaming. Like,
PS Now is
like-
the
Nah, I really think
Well,
it's
considering
like
that you're streaming the game, you can't. I think.
yeah.
It wouldn't
There's no
work.
point at that point. Just buy a fucking PlayStation 3.
you can't
know?
stream off PS3. That was a big
Oh,
deal.
I think it is voice.
Yeah, but I mean, but the thing is, if you have a capture card, you can still use it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, if-
no.
yeah.
I see what you're saying, but I'm
Yeah.
saying like, so for example, like I'm not always home like with my streams. Like I'm not always home. I'm sometimes I'm at work. You know what I mean? Like I'll stream like my Mortal Shell. Ronnie, what the fuck are you talking about?
He's editing settings. He's just.
Damn, you just fucking whispering like a madman over there.
You
Um,
never notice that's just what he does.
Uh,
He narrates himself.
yeah, but I I think he meant to mute himself and just didn't. But
I didn't. I'm sorry. I don't know. I
nah,
had
you
a problem with.
yeah, nah, you good, man. Don't worry about it. I was just fucking with you. But alright, I'm a fuck with you. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, like you know, I don't always stream from the crib. My Mortal Shell stream is straight off the PS4. So
Mhm.
if PS5 is gonna handle that more in a more sophisticated like kind of manner, I
Mhm.
wonder how viable, because PS Now is essentially Game Pass. Like that's what it is to PlayStation. You know what I mean? Like
No, they're coming out with their own Game Pass kind of shit.
it's just that nobody likes PS Now for some reason.
Well, yeah, because it's streaming shit at it.
expensive.
It's expensive, and you're streaming. I mean, granted, they do give
Wait,
some
isn't it $10 a month?
It's like $20 a
Yeah.
month.
It's like $20 a
It's-
month, and they give you fucking some PlayStation 4 games for free that you can download. But most of it is just streaming older games onto your PlayStation, not the
It's
actual
$9.99 a month.
software. Oh, it's $10 a month.
It's $10 a month.
But the thing, in
Well,
comparison to like
fine.
Xbox Game Pass, which just gives you the fucking games, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you want PS Now to fucking work, you need to go the same route as Xbox Game Pass. That's the only way that shit is going to sell.
Yo,
'Cause right
Xbox,
now-
yo, Xbox
You
is
know-
wildin'. Like they're giving
$60 a
away
year,
Game
that's not that
Pass.
bad.
They're giving away Game Pass Ultimate for $1. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Uh,
I
for
just
the first
googled
month.
it.
For
I
a
just
month.
googled it. What the fuck? They're doing $1 for the
It's
first month.
$15 for the ultimate. Ultimate gives you more perks for like Xbox.
Yeah.
The regular one you get like man fucking games. Like you get games as soon as they fucking come out and shit. Like,
So
it's fucking wild.
so PS Now is for older titles essentially, or can you
Yeah.
stream new drops? Like if I'm paying for PS Now, can I essentially like rent Horizon 2 when it drops, right? Or
I don't know if you
Yeah.
can do like brand new
it's a
brand
it's a
new
revolving
shit.
lineup. It changes
Yeah.
often.
Same
Yeah.
shit with Xbox. Like it changes, but like those games will be on there for a while.
yeah.
But like you can stream Days Gone, which
Mhm.
is not the newest game, but it's like it's a PS4 game.
It's
You can
pretty
stream
new, I would say.
Final Fantasy 15, Resident Evil
You know-
7.
You know what my
so
thing with PlayStation Now is, and one of the things that affected it the worst, in my opinion, is that it started really bad. And I think once you kind of start slow like that, like when it first dropped, it was terrible,
Yeah.
and it turned
What,
people off to
PlayStation
it
4?
completely. No,
Well,
PS Now.
PS
in
Now.
general.
Oh,
Yeah.
PS Now? Oh, yeah, because it was like fucking. It was also
It was
like 25 a month.
Yeah,
it was
JJ
was-
said Gears 5 premiered on Game Pass. So that's kind of what I was getting at. Like,
Yeah.
is PS
Nah,
Now
Xbox
that
is
kind of
better at it.
thing? Yeah, okay. No,
No, PS Now-
that's all I wanted to know.
So many games,
Yeah.
bro.
No.
Xbox is just better at it as well. But
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
so do
just
you
similar.
think that PlayStation has the potential to get better at it with PS5? Like, do you think
No.
that PS5's capability, PS5 has the potential to make what's it called? To make PS Now better for people like me who are probably going to stream straight off the PS5 sometimes and want to play something older, you know?
No.
Because like if I want to play Rival Schools, right? Streaming Rival Schools is awesome. That has a very dedicated, very niche community, and streaming Rival Schools would be cool, right? But if I want to do that right now, I have to fire up my PlayStation 1, right? Connect it to a video RCA to HDMI port. Connect that
Mhm.
HDMI port to the capture card. Connect that capture card to the PS1 and onto my monitor and into my computer, and then connect the computer to an external monitor. And then like
It's not too bad.
it's a lot of this daisy chain bullshit that's kind of not worth it, you know? And you can't
Yeah,
really
but-
like if they catch you emulating some shit, you get fucking kicked.
No,
So
no, you won't get kicked because as long as you own the fucking game, If you
Yeah.
own a copy of the game, you're fine. You can emulate that shit. That's the random stipulation that has to go into that. Is if you own the game, you can emulate that shit. You own it. It's not pirating if you fucking own it.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think the reason that a lot of these companies get away with their bullshit is because nobody is fucking emulating enough. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
that all of us should be fucking emulating because these companies aren't giving us what we want as a consumer, and they keep on sending us. Bro, I wanted a brand new fucking Darkstalkers game. They teased us a brand new fucking Darkstalkers game. And you know
Yeah.
what they fucking did instead? They re-released the original and fucking granted did throw rollback netcode on it.
Yeah.
But just fucking made an arcade port, a random ass dump. It wasn't the greatest port in the world of fucking Darkstalkers. Why? Because Capcom knew I was gonna fucking buy it.
Yeah. Well, that's the Nintendo mentality, right?
Yeah,
Like
it is.
that's
So-
that's the Nintendo mentality, especially with the Switch. Is like we got to make something wholly original that no one else has done that will make it so that we can get away with fucking anything.
Mhm.
Because how much is the Skyrim port gonna cost? 60 bones. You don't think that? But Kowalski, you don't think that's a lot for a port from 2011? It doesn't matter, James, because guess what? How else are they gonna play it portably on their phones? Give me a fucking break. Charge $60 for that shit. Okay, well, how much are we gonna charge for Link's Awakening? It rhymes with 6 and ends in ixty. So, fucking $60. And I can hear the board meeting now. It's just Kowalski, god damn it, you ask all these stupid questions. We're gonna charge $60 for that game. But James, it's just a graphical overhaul, and it's literally the same game otherwise. God damn it. Somebody get this fuck out of my meeting right now.
It's that fucking comic where it's like whenever somebody says something, so how about we just do this? Throw that motherfucker out the window.
Yeah.
You know?
He's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
imposter.
Yeah, no, I just believe that if we fucking emulated more, it's a big fuck you to these companies that think they can take advantage of us by fucking vice gripping whatever fucking content that they've been holding in their fucking basements of fucking Japan with some fucking crack dealers and meth heads.
Will shaking the table here. Will
I'm
shaking the
sorry.
table. Nah, you good, man. I don't care.
No, it's just it
Go ahead,
pisses
do
me
it.
the fuck off. Look at Capcom, prime fucking example. We wanted a new rival schools. They gave us fucking just Akira instead in fucking the
and-
next season.
Yeah, we wanted a new Darkstalkers. They gave us costumes in their worst game yet.
Like how the fuck? Like honestly, the only thing Capcom has done right in the fucking past decade is fucking Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, yeah.
To be fucking completely honest, because there's so much fucking content for fucking free. You want a bunch of dumbass fucking costumes? Sure, go buy that shit. There's one fucking expansion, and it's not a full price fucking game like buying stupid ass fucking Street Fighter Ultra Alpha 32nd fucking anniversary fucking piece of shit 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 arcade ultimate
And what's
fucking
funny,
new edition
and what's
And
funny
Knuckles.
is and Knuckles.
and Knuckles.
Yo,
And
and you know what's
Knuckles.
funny? They remember the I don't know if nobody actually reads Game Informer except me, but remember the Game Informer article that was like, "Hey, Ultra Street Fighter 4 just dropped. This seems like the definitive experience. When can we expect Street Fighter 5?" And Yoshinori Ono and Yoshinori
years.
Ono was like, yeah, you remember that. Yoshi was like 10 years. We don't expect to make another one for like 10 fucking years, right?
Right.
And then fucking, hey yo John, thank you so much. And then you know what? And then literally months later, fucking Street Fighter 5 teaser trailer.
Did
But
you
then-
also?
And then
I'm
hold on,
sorry.
now and then after that, when Street Fighter 5 dropped, oh, we know that it's a joke, it's a meme that that we do the whole edition thing, but that's kind of a tradition because back in the day you had no options. Like there was no such thing as DLC. You had to put out the new cartridge for updates.
Right.
Like you had to physically make a new cartridge, right? So there was no such thing as DLC back then. So that was the only way you updated your games. So they kind of stuck with that out of tradition, not necessarily to scalp people for bread, even though that's what it looks like and what it feels like. But what did they say? The first year Street Fighter V came out, they were like, "Hey, we're not gonna do the edition thing. It's just gonna be Street Fighter V.
We're not doing
It's
that.
just gonna be Street Fighter V, and all
Lies.
DLC will be free. Remember that?
Lies.
Remember all DLC will be free. You remember that bullshit? Nobody remembers that. It was like Capcom Cup, like 2017 or something like that. And they were like
Lies,
they were
bro.
like all DLC will be free. Season 2, like, and literally the day it drops, bro. The day 2014 Capcom Cup or something like that. And literally the day it drops, what's on the game page right on PSN, right next to it? Street Fighter V Season 1 Pass, $25.
When they try to fucking, the only thing that came out free was that whack ass story mode.
What
Man.
happened to free? What happened to no deal? What happened to fucking
Bro.
10 years? Give me a
Bro,
break. Listen,
Listen,
Street Fighter
yeah.
6, this is my last point. I'm sorry, Will.
it's all good. It's all good.
Street Fighter 6 better not come out till 2030. It better be a fucking complete game, and it better have Q in it.
I
The
don't know
last
about.
part
I don't
is
know about
subject
the
to
worst
change.
fucking character in Street Fighter.
The
Fucking
worst
third
character.
strike.
No, fuck you. Fuck you. The worst
Listen.
character. Fuck you. The worst character in Street Fighter Third Strike is 12. And I don't want to hear.
Yo.
And it is objectively 12. Everyone in the chat knows it's 12. I'm sick of this Q slander. I'm sick of it. I'm
You're
sick of it.
You sick of the second worst fucking
I'm
character
sick of
in the
it.
game?
I am
Yo, bro,
sick of it.
You know it's fucked up when Alex better than your character, bro. All right,
Yo,
Alex is
facts.
ass in 2 games that he's in, nigga.
I
Right?
am sick of it. We
good.
all,
That's enough.
everybody stay trying to play Q because that's my
What?
fave.
It's
And,
Tatsunoko, yeah.
and we all know, hold on, and who plays 12 here? Will, you ain't never picked up no damn 12? You gonna sit here and
Never.
lie? Oh
Yo,
my
hey,
God,
yo.
here we go, bro.
First and
I'll
fucking
never play
foremost,
12 because fuck
First-
12.
first and foremost, fuck 12. Thank you, boy. All right, and second, no, I fucking main Oro and Alex in fucking in Third Strike. So fuck out of here.
Here
dude.
we go. Oh, maybe.
Fuck out of here.
Nah, you
dude.
know what? You might be right. Maybe it's Freddy that picks 12. But
It's probably no. I don't think it's Freddy. I think it may be fucking Brat.
who?
Maybe Brat.
Oh yeah.
It's Brat.
It is Brack.
Oh
It's
yeah, he
Brett.
does play 12. Fuck.
It's
But yeah,
Dole.
but
Okay,
no.
wait.
Okay, one thing we're not gonna do is act like Q is the absolute bottom of the barrel worst.
He is.
12?
He's-
No, he's not. Suck my meat. In listen.
He's like one of
Listen.
the worst characters. Top, like,
Okay,
bottom
okay,
tier.
sure.
worst character
No,
in the
sure,
game.
whatever. He's one of the. No, he's not the second worst.
Yo,
Fuck
I
you.
played.
Yes,
I,
he
I-
is.
I practiced Q for like
Ronnie,
a week. and
Ronnie,
I played
yeah,
Roger
for-
in it, and he was
for-
like, you know what's so funny? Like, here, like, do anything you want. And everything I did, he just light kicked me with Makoto, and I was like, wait, what happened? He's like, yeah, you can't do anything. Your character sucks. And I was like, wait,
Ronnie.
let me try the. It
Ronnie,
sucks.
Ronnie, this is what. But you play a character for a week in every game. So what are you saying? Yeah.
Listen, man.
Yeah, you pick
Hold
up
on,
and
hold
drop
on.
characters weekly in everything. So don't
Oh, you know
don't
what?
say shit to me, bro.
Well, you don't want to see
Q
my.
Q is the. I'm sorry. Q is the 4th worst. I apologize.
Exactly.
This nigga ranked 16 out of 19 characters, Ivy.
okay, but it's still inaccurate to be like.
Yes!
It's still inaccurate to be like.
He
He's
ain't
the fucking
good!
worst. He sucks. Q
Fucking
sucks.
sucks.
You
We talk
fucking
about
you
this, like,
fucking
every show,
suck.
right?
Yeah.
Fucking
Anyway, for
suck.
clarification,
Fucking hate this
they
guy, man.
Capcom said that balance and system adjustments will come free, and a steady
Yo.
flow of new content like characters is plans for players to buy either with virtual cash earned from playing or real money.
Yo, the amount of time
Oh.
it takes to get money in that game is like should be illegal.
You want
Astronomical.
you want to hear something
That's
wild?
insane. You
Rainy
can get,
Rainy
like,
plays
2 characters.
the 15th and 16th out of 19 characters tiered in fucking Third Strike, bro.
And I'll smoke you with Remy. And I will
I
smoke you with
I
Remy.
would like to
I
see that.
promise you.
I-
You
I
know
would
what?
like-
I'm not
Yo,
the
what's the
bragging,
movie
bro. I
name,
am
bro?
not the bragging type, right? I
What's
am
the
not the
movie name,
bragging
bro?
type. I'm not the bragging type, but y'all gonna make me turn into the old me, bro.
Yo,
Y'all gonna bring
fucking-
out.
that's
Y'all
it.
gonna, you don't want Drizzy
wanna-
to turn
I-
into the old. You don't want him. You don't want me to become the old me, bro. You don't
Bro,
want to
I-
see.
I-
You don't
you
want to
know
see
what?
2014
Hold up.
Ultra Street
Hold
Fighter
we were
4
talking
Guile.
about UI.
Pull up, Fight Cade
Oh
2
my god.
and see me, my G.
No,
Um,
because
yeah.
Fightcade bricked my computer. Remember that shit?
Oh,
Remember
that's
that
because
shit?
you ain't have no antivirus on that shit, bro.
Nah, bro, you downloaded that shit on my computer and
Yeah,
you
you ain't have
bricked my
no.
shit.
Yeah, because you ain't have no. And who don't have no antivirus?
Oh my god, I'm
It's
sick
the
of this
in
shit.
this
antivirus.
day
I
and
don't know
age,
what he
bro.
did.
It's time to go back to the old
Alright.
me. Okay, yeah.
Alright, fucking UI, Capcom fucking sucks dick.
The weirdest gun I've ever seen. Yeah, and then PlayStation parties you can record them now and then report people for saying things. Is that the
Yeah.
thing?
So in the terms of service,
So
they-
yeah,
they-
UI.
in the terms of service, Sony implicitly tells you that you can be recorded. You can be recorded now with the current setup of the party system, and somebody can report you for saying some dumb shit, which takes out the fun of everything,
It says
in my
here,
opinion.
I mean,
once the
there's
PS5
a
console
line.
launches, if a PS5 player needs to file a harassment report, they will be able to include up to 40-second long voice clip in their report, 20 seconds of the main conversation with the other player, plus an additional 10 seconds before and after the conversation section.
I feel like people might abuse that because there is a line, right? Like if you call me fucking hard R, then fuck you, I'm reporting you. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you lose to me in a fighting game, right? And then you salty, then like your salt levels are through the roof, and then you try and abuse the fucking reporting thing, and you try and get my account banned and all that shit because you make up some shit that I said, and you fucking crying in a voice note to Sony, right? Like I can
The-
see
the
it.
idea is
I can see it already. Like, I
But
can
that's
see it
only
happening already.
if you're in a voice party though. It's like it's not. They're not gonna.
Oh,
you're
you
on a
mean
voice
oh
party, yeah.
you mean like hold on. You mean like a
Like
40
party
second
chat.
clip of the chat?
Party chat, yeah.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you meant like a 40-second like a voice note like on iMessage. Like you
bro,
make
No,
a
no,
voice
no.
note.
It's
so I was playing this game with this dude.
Yeah, he leaves a 40-second clip about how he mad. And
Yeah,
Sony's
like
just there like, wait,
yo,
what
so
the fuck?
yo, so
He
I
commanded
I was
me as soon
playing.
as I get up. I'm not doing that. That's cheese.
So
Yo,
I
man,
was
told him, what are you gonna do? Grab me?
I was playing Third Strike, and he said Q was ass.
And he's cheating because he's obviously an old head. And you know, old heads would be crazy.
He
at this
asked me if I want to learn how to do a fucking infinite.
shit.
So this guy.
Oh my god.
He asked me if I want to learn how to-
Only 1% of the United States economy knows how to do an infinite. Knows how to do. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable behavior from the 1%. Everyone should know at least one infinite.
So
We
my
are here to
constituent-
change this. Something must be done. So I propose an infinite bill to pass through Congress so that everyone has at least one infinite in Marvel 2.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Every
Bernie would have still been in the running. He just needed to pick a different vice president. Like, if he
Bernie would have
picked that-
still been in the running if he just picked a different main.
If he picked that TikTok Bernie girl as his vice president, I would have voted for that nigga. I'm like, yeah,
Oh my god.
I'm here for this shit. I want this country to get fucked up.
Oh my god. If he picked fucking OK Boomer girl.
Okay, boomer.
I pay fucking.
Oh man.
I'll go straight to the polls.
Bernie turned everything into a rich people issue. Only 1% of people have access to infinites. Why? Why? I am very old. I am very old. I play Marvel 2 on stick. This is how I learned, and I still don't know an infinite. Why? The simp in Ronnie came out.
Just in the-
JJ.
Yo,
JJ said
Ronnie,
the simp in
yo,
Ronnie came out.
Ronnie's a hardcore simp, and I respect him for it.
I'm not.
Yeah, he don't try to hide that shit. I like it.
Okay,
I
you know
like
what?
that.
I'm trying to hide it.
Oh my god. But yeah, all right. So
I don't got enough money to be a simp. I think.
I guess.
One thing.
You ain't
back
buy
to- hold on.
Baldefine's bathwater?
Wait, boy, what you said?
So yeah, UI.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess any final thoughts or whatever on UI? I don't care about it.
UIs,
I don't
the
care about
UIs
Xbox. I don't care about
they-
I
Xbox.
mean, considering
was
I
the
just
same.
watched it for the
for the first
I just watched the both of them like right before we started. And the only thing that I could really say,
They look the same.
it seems like I feel like when PS4 first came out and they were showing the UI for that, it was very cool. But then after a while, a lot of the stuff was, I don't want to say gimmicky, but just like stuff that's cool, but I would never use. And I feel the exact same way about this. I'm like,
Mhm.
it looks cool, it's pretty, but I don't see myself using 80% of this shit, especially when things like Discord exist and things like, just other ways to kind of communicate. But I like the fact that you could watch somebody play like in the little corner and you can move it. Like, so if they share the screen, you could keep playing your game, but then their screen's in the corner. Like, that's kind of nice. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. It's all the same shit. Anybody else have any other UI thoughts before we move on to?
No, I don't. I mean, I personally don't give a shit about UI as long as it's fucking user friendly, and I hope it's user friendly. When it looks user friendly, because they just put a bunch of fucking giant squares on that bitch. But
Man, squares, man. So many squares.
large squares. Thank you for rejoining.
Bro, you know what I love? If they just took the Vita UI and they put it on the PS4.
The Vita
you know what?
UI
This
is
was so bad. Here you go.
fucking. The Vita UI.
It was so customizable. You can make your
elite.
different backgrounds.
It is.
Oh, was so
It is
dope.
fucking elite. Although I will say the fucking the PS5 the whole theme system for that looked pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just bring back Picto Chat.
Bring back Picto. That's the platform I'm running for 2020. When's the next election?
2024.
Yeah, make
I
Picto
will,
Chat great again.
Things Americans should know.
Xbox's UI. I'm looking at it now. Xbox's UI. I said I didn't care about it, but I'm gonna solidify that claim by saying that it's still just as ugly as it was on Xbox One. So.
Dude, Xbox One UI, it makes no sense, and it never changed. It never got better.
And it's
Well,
fucking
that's what they
horrible.
get for trying to turn it into a fucking media box.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah. That's exactly
so
what it
Plug your
was.
cable box into you.
Remember when?
favorite
Remember when?
shouldn't-
What was his name? Aaron from Breaking Bad when he did the Xbox commercial, and he
Aaron
was turning
Black.
people's Xboxes on from the
Yeah.
commercial.
Oh,
They sent them off. He's like, Xbox, turn off. Just like that. And then like people be like, wait, what?
Yeah.
And they're fucking as they watch it on their Xbox. That shit was
It's like
funny.
when somebody says serious in a movie when I'm here, and like my HomePod and my phone are like, huh? And I'm like, bitch, nobody's saying Siri, bro.
Aaron
It's-
Paul. That's his name.
Aaron Paul.
Aaron
yeah.
Paul, yeah.
Aaron Paul.
Yo, my favorite shit was like this
Science
one video. So you know how the Xbox One, yeah, that's it, right? Xbox One has a HDMI in and shit for your cable box, so you can watch your cable on your Xbox. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
what the? Unless I get
Spice
Spice
Watch.
Channel on that shit, I don't want it.
Nah, dude,
Like-
my favorite shit was someone plugged in their PS4 into there, and then they was on their Xbox, and then they went to the PS4 and played.
It's-
So they're playing PS4 on the Xbox.
Yeah,
Fuck.
man. Xbox is just gimmicky as hell, man. Remember the Connect?
They're coming
Oh
right
yeah, yeah.
well,
in
that's
every
when
box.
that's when
in every box.
everybody was trying to fucking
Make
put
a Wii.
Wii. Yeah,
Everybody was trying to make
like-
a Wii, literally.
the only one that did it good was fucking PlayStation.
Yeah, yeah. PlayStation. The
Well-
Move controller was alright. It just didn't have a
Ninte-
lot of titles.
Nintendo was the fucking the structure of it, but Sony actually did a better job of motion controls than Nintendo.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there was just nothing to fucking play with.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I still watch that video of the Xbox conference where it's like Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty,
Call of Duty,
Call of Duty.
Dog.
Right. I watch that video all the time.
Sports.
TV.
Forza.
Forza. The old
Yo,
Forza.
I love that.
That's the
like,
one thing
era
Xbox
of,
has
like,
going for it, bro. That's the one thing.
And then
Forza is
and then
dope.
Drive Club came out, and
Forza is
absolutely
the best racing game.
Drive
true.
Club is
And then
so good.
Drive Club came out and was like, okay, we might be a mid-tier racing game, but look at these rain physics.
Yo,
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 it's
the
literally-
snow in that
Look
game.
at
You know what
these-
it's like,
bro,
to
the
be, like,
rain-
under Japan. You do the Japan one and you do the time lapse like faster, and you do it like right at like 5 a.m. and shit, and then the sun starts coming up and it's like snowing and the cherry blossoms, bro.
Bro, I got
Yeah,
Drive
that
Club
shit
for
in VR,
free.
man.
I got Drive Club for free 1 month, I think, because it was like on PSN,
Yeah.
like for free. And I was like, man, I don't give a fuck about racing games, but it's free. You know, I don't
Bro,
care.
it's just
So I
so-
downloaded it and I played it. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? This is amazing. And like the rain physics, the snow physics, like it has like Drive Club has like 90% of its budget went to weather physics. Like this
Yeah, for
shit is
sure.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's
they
so
had a
good.
dude- they had a dude like standing in the rain. He was like, All right, I could use this. I could use this information.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then he
yeah,
came
yeah.
back, coded that shit.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, moving on to does anybody have anything else to say about UI? You know, we spent a while on it.
I mean, it could be cool.
I want widgets.
Yeah.
Widgets.
Widgets are cool, but I have them on my phone now and I don't do anything with them. But
Yo, it's because you
I
gotta
want-
get the non-Apple ones. Trust me.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I want
So-
themes like the Firewatch theme. The Firewatch theme is like the only theme that changes like
Yo, it's
throughout
the
the
best
day.
theme.
Is it this? The music is good, man, nice and calming. It tells you what time of day it is. It's a great
Yeah.
theme.
I don't care for themes with music, honestly. Cuz
I mean, I
a
have
lot
the
of the
music
time,
off.
a lot of the time my
I
PS4 is
usually have
just
them off,
on.
but-
Like,
Okay.
you know what I
usually
mean?
have it.
So yeah, it's just.
I
playing
go
the
back
whole
and
time.
forth.
Like
It
a lot
depends.
of the time my PS4 is just on, and I'll hop in like when I have a second, and just to hear, like, I get really tired of the fucking music like very quickly. But yeah, but anyway, on to a segment that I don't really know much about because I've been doing the fucking 31 Nights
Fuck
thing,
is Will
so
to help me with this shit.
I haven't really been playing this game. But let's talk about Genshin Impact's impact on the gaming. Yeah, y'all
Do me
like
a
that.
favor,
right?
So-
just leave.
Yeah, I know y'all like that.
Ronnie,
that
if
shit.
you can for me, and I guess for Rainy, can you give us like a what is Genshin Impact for Dummies? Because I really like, I've heard things, but I still don't know what the hell it is.
I just know
Genshin
that
Impact is a
all I know
game.
is that it looks exactly like Breath of the Wild. It looks exactly like
Yeah,
fucking.
That's
Breath
all
of
I
the
know
Wild.
too.
Okay, so Genshin Impact is a free-to-play game, right? So free-to-play games are free to play.
Nice.
And it kind of
I didn't know
falls
that. That's
into
crazy.
the gacha game kind of stuff.
What
So,
is
like,
gacha?
Gacha is like
when you like I got you like that.
like
or-
is 100% that. That's like what's like based off of. So like gacha games, like I played some in the past, and like Will's a big fan of them.
Okay,
wait,
but
they're
wait,
like,
sorry, sorry, Ronnie, hold on. Is it gacha like in English,
Yeah.
or is because
No,
it's
it's like
spelled with
gotcha. Like
because it's
like
spelled
gacha,
with
like in
because
English.
it's spelled with an A, like GATCHA. Is that's not like a Japanese term?
Yeah, so
I don't know,
UI.
man.
Yeah. So you.
I don't know, man. Anyway, it's just it's a gacha game. I'm gonna explain to you what gacha game is. Gacha game is that you to get like different stuff in the game, you can use in-game, currency or buy with real money. The idea is that there's a like a drop system, right? So it's like it's basically like gambling, right? So
Mhm.
there's like this whole big percentage chart. So like let's say you want this one character, right, in the game, right? You use the in-game currency or the real currency or your like real money to try to get this character, right? So you basically roll for the character, and you either gotcha or you don't gotcha. So then, like,
All
there's
right,
a,
so
like a
the
whole probability for it.
the best that you can equate this to is you remember those little 25-cent machines in the supermarket back in the day?
100%. Good
Yeah.
deal.
Okay.
Remember how they had 4 different colored ninjas and you always wanted the fucking black one?
Bro, remember the homies?
Yeah, I was about
Yes,
to say like you're talking about the homies.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you,
you want a
you put
homie
your
with the
you would put your 25 and 50
chain on?
cents in that shit and you'd be like, yo, I hope I get this one. And there's just a percentage of a chance that you might get that one.
Yeah.
That's what a
Yeah.
gacha game is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like every loot box ever though.
No,
the-
because loot boxes are more
Yeah.
insidious, kind of.
But this one, like, the loot boxes have like better stuff because they have like full blown, like characters in the game as opposed to like just like costumes and shit.
And the sticker. And shit.
Yeah. So this one has like weapons and stuff. So what makes this gacha game funner than other gacha games? Because there's like 100 of them, right? Like those fucking like remember there's like a Dragon Ball Z one that like you fucking no remember there's like Dragon Ball Z mobile game and you have to like fucking like swipe on the screen and shit. And there's like these fucking bubbles.
Oh, you talking about like Dokkan? Right? Isn't that what it's called? Dokkan Battle or some shit like
Oh,
that?
DBZ
played that for a
Dokkan
while.
Battle? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what it's
That's
like.
another gacha game as well, right? So
Oh,
it's
I
like
played the crap out of that. I played that shit for like 6 months. That shit was fun, but the bubbles are weird. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think
Hello,
I like
everyone.
the-
My name is Rainy. Welcome to Open a Beer with Anything. Today we're opening this beer with my hands. Oh wait, it's not twist off.
That's
Okay.
not what's on.
Uh, today we're
Is that a fucking Sad Adams? Sad Adams
presidential
October.
beer.
Oktoberfest. Yeah, today
Oh,
we're
I was
opening.
about-
Today we're opening this beer with this pack of Vaseline lip stuff.
Yeah, that one's too plastic.
Hold on, we got it. We got
That's
it.
the bottom.
Not gonna happen. No, we
Yo-
can't see it. You grabbing
Oh,
a bottle.
sorry. Okay, hold on. It is gonna happen. Hold on, you'll see. Sorry.
You know he never opened the bottle with his hat that one day.
Yeah, I never did it.
He opened one yesterday with the surge protector.
I did. I did do that. That was
That
funny.
is dangerous as shit.
And
Hold on.
dangerous
Let's
shit.
put it on a flat surface. Hold on. Fuck. Hold on. Hold on. All right. We won't dwell on this for too long. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
Take your time, sir. Take your
Hi,
time.
this is Rainy with opening beers with anything, and today I'm going to open this beer with my eyes. He
Fuck.
just shoves that shit in his eye socket.
Fuck.
I'm gonna open this
I
beer
did
with
manage to make a
insults.
dent, but I guess you know what?
Hey,
Let's go with
you
the inside.
stupid bitch!
The beer's just like,
Imagine I'm like, open! Your mother hates you! Like, what the fuck? Hey, we got a subscriber. Shout out to Leasington. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
Elise,
Okay, fine. We
HFA, hello.
damn it, I've couldn't do it. No, actually no, I can't. Watch. You'll see. You'll see. Here we go. With this fucking Vaseline, right? Okay, let's do it. Let's
Open
do
the
it.
beer with the power of friendship.
Literally technical difficulties. I'm like,
What is this? A fucking shonen arc?
No, this is
Imagine I'm
the
like,
episode.
today I'm opening this beer with the power of friendship. Why did I sound like a Power Ranger?
Yeah, you did.
You just sound like an American voice actor.
Oh fuck. Yeah, nah. This isn't gonna work. I can't do it. Never mind. Never mind. I guess that's two L's I've taken. Oh,
That's
okay,
two.
fine.
Do it
No,
with,
today's wait, what? Today do it with what?
I don't know. Go like get Fran and just open it.
Open it with
Looking at
Fran.
what's behind him. To see
Today
if
I'm
I
gonna
can-
open a beer with this Maximum the Hormone album.
Hey, is that the one with white people?
Yeah, it is.
You gonna break that
Oh.
CD, bro?
No, I'm not gonna
Speak
break
it.
it. I'm not gonna. Oh fuck, I broke
You
it.
gotta do it
Okay.
from the other side, the other way.
Oh, what other way? Where? This? Like this?
No, the other. No, like
The,
vertically.
The what?
Vertically.
Like
from the
this?
back.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
right.
but from the back, from the back, from the back, from the back, from the back.
From the back.
The back.
Yo,
is-
From the
Get
back.
you
From
from
the
the
back.
hey,
back.
yo,
From
let me
the
get
back.
you, let me get you
From
from
the
the back. Want me to get you from the back, bro?
Get me from the back. See? Oh my god. Fuck. Damn it. Nope. That's not gonna
You got
work
all
either.
that thing down.
Damn,
oh,
bro.
oh,
use
damn.
use that magic
That's
mouse.
that's 3, bro.
Nah, that's 2. Cause I only did the
Magic mouse.
oh that's
You did
3
two
in
things
total.
in one
Yeah.
thing.
Don't
Yeah.
use the magic mouse. Don't use it. Don't use it.
Don't use the
Don't
magic
use
mouse.
the
Why?
magic
No,
mouse,
because you're gonna
bro.
mess up the bottom, and it's gonna have like a when you fucking use it on the fucking pad.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so it's a gacha game. So what makes this game different than other gacha games is that
Damn,
the
bro.
gameplay is actually a lot of fun because you don't just tap on the fucking screen and like they attack automatically. There's no auto battle shit. It's like a full-fledged open world game, like huge fucking world with like story and like voice acting and like an actually like fun combat system, and all the characters have like different weapons. So there's like archer, there's like a heavy weapon dude with a claymore, there's a fucking there's swords, there's
Yeah.
people that have like magical spells like with a book, and then everyone has a different element. So there's like I want to say 6 different elements, 7. There's like
At
earth,
the moment,
wind,
Earth, Wind, Fire,
water, ice,
Heart!
fire.
Do you
Captain
Heart!
Harry, who's the hero?
Yeah, so the cool part about the game is that it has all these different elements and they all like work together in a different way, you know, so that you can do like I don't know, you could do like water and then you can like freeze people if you switch to a different character that has like ice attacks, or like let's say the enemies are on the water and you do an ice attack, they'll like freeze because they're happens to you. Mechanic, there's a story, there's like different stuff, and then you know there's a battle pass and there's like daily missions and shit like that. So it's all this like regular free to play game shit.
Is
But
it
pretty
multiplayer?
there is a co-op system that you can join in with people. You can do like different like raids or whatever with people. And the coolest part about it for me is that it's crossplay on like PS4, PC, and phone. So you can log in with your Twitter, right? So you could be playing it on your phone at work or whatever, come home, play on your PC, or like fucking jump on your PS4 and play it, and like it's all just like,
No, it's only cross save between PC and mobile.
it's not
at the
crossplay on
moment.
PS4. That's
No,
fine.
PS4 is not crossplay.
I downloaded it for no reason. Then.
Hey, real
No,
hold on.
but the cross save, it's cross play but not cross save between. It's only PC and mobile. It's cross save.
Oh,
Real quick,
shit, so I can play this shit
Sangria,
at home.
Sangria
You can play this
Auntie,
shit here, over there.
my Sangria Auntie, aka Lawrence, who's been a guest on this podcast. Shout out to Lawrence. Said the saga of Rainy trying to open a beer bottle with a Vaseline is a better character arc than anything in Naruto. And fucking JJ said it's crossplay but not cross progression. That is whack. I hate that.
Wait, what do you mean not cross progression? What does that mean? Not cross progression?
PS4.
I guess it means like your save data but
Right.
is that the case for isn't that the case for everything?
No, do you, you can.
No, so the accounts, you can use the same account on PC and mobile. So
Yeah.
I could be doing a mission in one, turn off the game, come on PC, same mission, do the same shit. I'm guessing on PS4 you can do that, but if you have if you have the game on PS4 and I have it on PC, we can play together.
Yes.
I'm guessing that's what
Okay.
it is.
I see.
Anyway, the
It's
whole point is
interesting.
it's super accessible, like actually like fun to play,
And honestly, grinding for the in-game currency isn't as bad as most games, to be honest with you.
yeah, because it's not like just tap 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 do this. It's like sometimes that shit gets fucking hard, you know. It's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Like I'm trying to like there's one character and I gotta like beat like this dungeon, these 3 levels on this one floor, and like that shit type hard, but it's fun.
Yeah. Like my
Mhm.
personal gripe with the game is the leveling system is that of a gacha game.
Yeah, where you have to use
You
in-game items to level up your thing. There's no
yeah,
actual like XP.
and I hate that because it kind of ruins the immersion from the game itself. Like when I'm
Wait, so you're
Mhm.
telling me like so you're fighting people, you're doing all this stuff, and you don't get XP from the fights, you get XP
you
from the
get
items you get from beating them?
you do get XP, but the XP is so minuscule that it doesn't really fucking matter.
Hmm.
But you do get
Actually go through
items for
different.
doing these missions, and you use those items to level up the character. But if you run out of that shit, that's it.
But it's also like like really generous. Like I have characters already at level 40 and shit, and I have like enough to get like more characters to
Yeah,
level 40.
like I got all my characters to level 20, but it's still like it still kind of ruins the immersion for me because it's like okay, I'm just getting into this shit, and I'm like, all right, I'm beating all these dudes asses, and then I run into something that's like a level like close to level 30, and my characters are all level 20. And it's like you would think with the way that I've been playing this game and fighting all these enemies, my character should be level 30 already. But no, wait, let me pause the game so I can fucking pump in fucking books into my character
To level them up.
just to level them up. Yeah.
The books and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
well,
that
I mean, the you had me at free, you had me at crossplay.
Try
And
it. Get it
cross
on your
save.
phone. Get it on your PC.
I recommend it. It's actually pretty fun.
I can't stop playing it.
It's very reminiscent of Breath of the Wild if you enjoy Breath of the Wild.
And play that.
There's a stamina system.
Looks
There's
like it, though.
climbing. There's fucking gliding. It's basically Breath of the Wild. The enemies look exactly like the ones in Breath of the Wild.
And like the fucking like the effects of all the attacks and like elements are like fucking Breath of the Wild. It's essentially it's a reskinned Breath of the Wild, but kind JRPG mixed with a gacha. And it's actually decent.
I was
It's
watching this
good.
one dude stream for like a second earlier, just to kind of see what the hell this was, and he was just fighting the same like challenge thing over and over, and it looks cool, like the way he was comboing, like he was like fighting with one person, and he swats to the
Yeah.
other one, and you see all these numbers on the screen.
Yeah.
Assuming,
Yeah,
You know,
that's
those mean something. Right?
the biggest sell point for me would be the combo system between switching between characters and using using like just the elemental combinations. Because it's like okay, if I add wind and fucking what else like water, it'll add the swirl effect, which does more damage than like that person's still wet from whatever water attack you used. Ayo. Now I'm gonna add fucking ice to it, and now that dude is frozen for a
Yeah, there's like
couple.
enemies that have like wooden shield and shit. Like you use your fire character to like burn the shield, and then the shield burns off, and then they don't have like protection. Or you can like wet the shield, fucking make into ice, and then break it. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool game. I would recommend
see.
everyone play
Well,
it. Don't put $1 into it. Do not.
Rocher27 says, "Is there not some sort of copyright shit from Nintendo? I know they love their takedowns."
Yeah,
It's not
Nintendo.
gonna happen.
Nintendo is suing Nintendo over the Mario All Stars bundle.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
That's fucking
Nintendo
wild.
is suing Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
I hope
That's
Nintendo
wild.
wins.
Yeah, I hope.
I hope Nintendo wins.
Yeah.
I guarantee you it's not gonna happen because I'm pretty sure they built this shit on like fucking Unreal Engine, and it has similar looks. I'm pretty sure Nintendo already tried to sue them about it. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Genshin.
But there's that Ubisoft game that also looks just like that's supposed to come out. That looks exactly like Breath of the Wild also.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it looks a lot like it, but it's also just kind of like that.
Nintendo. Lawrence. Lawrence said, "You know my gangster. One time I ran my own pockets." That's Nintendo. Yo, Lawrence. Hey, Lawrence, we gotta get you on here more often, man. You're a fucking great
This is
guest.
Funny as hell.
Yeah.
Um,
What? What happened?
I don't know. Razer came out with a new case for like a PC case,
Well, that's cool.
and it's like modular and shit.
Is it big or small?
I think
It's
they have
big.
two. Wall holds dual-sided tempered glass, USB Type C front port with the USBs, dedicated audio. The power button isn't on that weird shit like the one at HQ.
Mm.
What?
Mm.
The power button isn't on that weird spot like the one at HQ that we keep bumping our knees into.
Yeah, the worst.
Yo, that
fucking
shit pisses
place
me
for a
off,
button.
man. It comes in a really small mini ITX and then a regular size. And it has RGB on the bottom. I don't want it. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot.
So, yeah, no, there's no lawsuit, but there's just been a lot of protests. But apparently, this is just something China does. China just be like
China just
bootlegging
be
games.
suing.
How many
China just
PUBG
be
No,
clones
they
we
just be
played?
bootlegging games for real.
Okay.
I
It's a
wouldn't be.
Chinese developer.
So is that it? Is that it for Genshin Impact? Because I've heard a lot about it, but I've never like played it. So.
It's fun. I don't know how. You think Randy would get into it? I don't think so.
Probably not.
Randy
Probably
doesn't
not, to be
like
honest.
gaming.
Because it's waifu simulator for me.
Oh,
But
really?
Yeah, and that too. I mean,
That
I picked
too.
the male
Waifus?
character. Yeah,
I
there's like
picked,
a
I
hundred.
picked the male character because
No.
there's an influx of female characters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but
I
is
was
it-
like, I'll pick the dude.
Is it like creepy though? Is it like Arcana
No.
Hearts creepy, where it's like
Oh no.
it was like
Kinda-
like
Arcana
12-year-olds
Hearts-
with like fucking big ass titties and shit? Like
Ain't no.
that should make me uncomfortable, man. Like I
Yeah,
don't know.
no. Actually, the mature characters are actually mature and shit. So.
I'm gonna look at
Okay.
the kind of Hearts characters.
Dude,
Oh,
Arcana Hearts. The
Arcana
thing is,
Hearts was fucking
Arcana
horrible.
Hearts is weird, man, because like they be having like
Wait,
they,
no.
they
but
look fucking like 10 years old and shit, and they be like I don't know, like
That's
scantily
Japan
clad
for
and
you.
shit,
that,
like short
that
ass
is
skirts.
that is the like fucking 80% of every anime that ever fucking comes out ever.
Yeah.
Is it though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
That's
Yeah,
like
but
the only shit that
I
isn't
don't
like that is
know.
like maybe Persona.
Yes.
You said it's 80% of every anime fighter or anime in general?
Anime in general.
Nah, you're wild.
Yes.
No, it's not. Lolicon is a specific demographic, and it is a specific
No,
genre.
there's.
It's not
there's-
every anime ever. You're
No.
wild.
What your Lolicon is it's genre in its own. What you're saying is making every fucking anime that's out there has a fucking 16-year-old fucking protagonist that has fucking 17 fucking female side characters that are all fucking big chested for no fucking reason.
Those
at
are
all.
called harem.
Those are called harem.
Yes,
I love
but
those.
even not even also in harem and fucking a majority of fucking random shonen. Every fucking character is like
Nah, for sure.
mad young, got big ass chest for no fucking reason. And
There's exactly like I think there's exactly one big titty
Look-
character in One Punch Man. I think there's none in
One Punch Man is all adults.
Yeah, but exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like there's.
But I
but,
want
like,
you to
you're
also
saying, like,
realize. I also want you to realize that in One Punch Man, that the adult that's hypersexualized in that fucking character. Pardon me. In that fucking entire manga is the fucking Typhoon, I forget her name. Not
No, it's her.
not
It's her
the-
younger. It's her younger sister.
No, the older sister who looks fucking younger, and it's also always hypersexualized in every single one of the fucking arts.
Is she?
Yes.
I mean, I can't speak to fan art, bro. I don't be like,
No,
I
it's
don't,
not-
I don't
it's
be on
not fan art.
DeviantArt.
It's
It's
not
Like,
the
it's
official
not,
one.
it's not fan art. It's fucking Murata's art.
She stayed laying down. Like, get the
Yeah.
fuck up.
It's Murata's art, and it's like super fucking hypersexualized. Well, can't say hypersexualized, but it's super fucking like accentuates
Well,
all
like
her fucking
suggestive, you mean?
tiny fucking
Yeah,
like,
suggestive.
body, and she's a fucking. It looks like she's a child, even though she's the older one. They do
Oh
that in
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
anime.
for sure.
a
There's,
shit ton
there's
of
a,
time.
okay, yeah, fine.
But it's not. It's not
But
only
we're
that.
talking
it's
about, we're talking
also-
about this fighting game in particular. That shit makes
No,
me
yeah, no.
uncomfortable, and that's
Yeah,
why I don't
I
play
hear
it.
But I'm saying it's
That's why I don't
literally
play
all.
it. It's so weird. Like, it's
It's
just
literally all of fucking
I don't play
anime.
that shit 'cause I was
It's
creepy,
weird as
man.
shit.
I'm cool if if an anime has one character like that and they don't
no.
show up all that often,
It's
then
fucking
like
everywhere.
whatever. But like if I'm expected to play this fighting game where like 90% of the roster looks like this, then like I'm just not like super into that. Like I don't. It's just weird, man. Like it's
Word. Fucking Orihime
weird.
from fucking Bleach, bro.
Oh yeah, like
Teenage fucking character. There's a
Ki-
prime example. Look how hypersexualized fucking
kimono open down to her like belly button and shit.
Look
Like,
at
what
fucking
the fuck?
Devilman Crybaby, bro.
Oh yeah, that was fucked up.
Oh,
that
yeah,
that
I know
was
this Bleach character. She had a
oh shit. New follower Strat Becker. Strat
Aye.
Becker. Thanks, Beck.
I mean, what
Straight
kind of
big-
outfit is this? What the
big-
fuck? Why her
But yeah,
That's
Arcana
one
Hearts.
thing, like,
Arcana
they
Hearts
be
is weird.
fucking. I don't
Hard-
remember the characters being like that much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Not Arcana Hearts 3.
Arcana. Wait, no, not Arcana Hearts. Wait, is it? Am I thinking of Arcana Hearts, or am I thinking of like, maybe Nitro?
Oh, fucking Nitro Blasters Plus or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
some shit like that. Yeah, I have the game, and then I like. It's one of those games where like I
That's
opened
the one
it.
you're talking about. Yeah, Arcana Hearts 3. There's like young people in it, but I don't think they're sexualized. I don't remember like that being a thing.
No, so
remember
okay, so
people
I'm
having
talking about
Oh, you're talking about the one with the girl with the headphones in it.
Nitro
one with the girl
Nitro
with the
Blasters
headphones in
Plus, maybe that's the one. It was like
Yeah,
free.
Nitro
Nitro plus Blasters, Heroines of
Heroines
Infinite
Infinite
Duel.
Duel.
Th-
Shit.
yeah, okay, that one. It's not Arcana Hearts then. It's Nitro.
Bro,
Blasters.
I
That
want
one
you.
is
I
weird.
want you. That's literally like fucking. Like I said, 80% of anime. it's that. It's that fucking
Blaster
Euro.
what?
Nitro Blasters. There was this fucking weird ass fucking
It's an
Nitro
anime
Blasters.
fighter, and it's like-
Heroines Infinite Duel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Nitro
an
Blaster is also
anime
the name
fighter.
of a set of golf clubs. So
It's an
Nitro
anime
Plus-
fighter.
pardon
and
me,
like
Nitro
90%
Plus
of the
Blasters.
cast. It's an anime fighter, and like 90% of the cast is like these young ass looking girls. It's really weird. But
Because they-
but yeah, I mean, I feel like, but again, it's not really 90% of anime because 90% of anime
I
isn't
said-
it's not like the focus of it. Like if one or two characters is like that, I could just kind of ignore
Bro,
that character.
I can
or,
tell you, I watch a lot of dumb shit because there's anime there's anime that is highly regarded in fucking every fucking anime community, like fucking like Cowboy Bebop or like fucking Gundam or shit like that. I literally watch too much shit for no fucking reason at all, and I can guarantee you, it's fucking 90% of that fucking anime that is exactly like this shit.
Oh
they-
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Lawrence Sangria Auntie made a great point. It's like, anime is a great medium, but it's common for it to actively try to appeal to the lowest common denominator, which is 14-year-old weebs. So I guess
Mhm.
that makes sense. Like, if like they're not making that shit with like, fucking with 26, almost 30-year-old motherfuckers in mind, right? Like
No,
they're making
but
it
also, but
high school students in mind, and
but
like,
also the fucking
Yeah. but
sorry,
it's
I
still like it's still
It's-
kind of dangerous because like older people are gonna watch it and like they're gonna feel validated in their attraction to like
what's
like more like more developed like minors and shit, you know what I mean? Like, because if like, oh well, they drew it, this big titty, my big titty anime waifu in this anime is fucking 16 or whatever, you know what I mean? And like, it's a slippery slope because it's like, oh well, we're not making that for you. It's the same reason like in a less dangerous setting, it's the same reason Ash has been 10 years old for 20 years because like the character is not meant to grow with us. So
Yeah.
like we've been watching
There you go.
anime since we were 13 or 14, and like, but those characters are not meant to age with us. It's like like in the case of One Punch Man, that anime is for us because it's a parody of all the anime we watched growing up. and that one character who's super
It's
old
still
but is petite as fuck.
It's fetishized.
Yeah, and I can kind of look past it because of the rest of the show. But
The-
I can't
the-
play Nitro
well, yeah.
Blasters. But I can't play Nitro Blasters because 90% of that game is that. Like
Yeah.
I can't, you know what I mean? Like I can't pick a
so-
character, you know?
So my main gripe is the fact that, like, when I say like 90% of anime does this shit, I mean like fucking literally you have the age of consent in fucking Japan to get married and consent is like fucking 16 years old. So it's like when you
is
think
it really? I didn't
of
know.
yeah, when you think of creators that tend to fucking throw their weird ass fetishes in whatever creation that there is, right?
Yeah.
And put it on for the mass media, that is the common fucking thing in a lot of fucking like Japanese media. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, they
Isn't-
have these 16-year-olds, and granted, yes, it's meant for like young teens and teenagers, but it's like these are adults making this shit, bro.
Yeah, that's true. But bro, isn't the writer of Attack on Titan a Japanese imperialist who fucking idolized Carl Schmidt, who was like a very well known Nazi
See?
philosopher?
Shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
Look, fucking Aaron Yeager, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Eren
fucking German,
Yeager.
bro.
Eren Yeager. Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
yeah,
so it's
fucking
like you feel
Ackerman,
something.
Yeager, all that shit. And then the season 1 intro, like you ever read the subtitles to the season 1 intro?
Bro,
It's some
nah,
fucking
I just
it's like German imperialist propaganda shit. Like it's kind of fucked, and yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty wild. Yeah, it's I don't know how we got here, but fighting games.
yeah, waifu simulator.
Why?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
because Genshin Impact is a waifu simulator,
Yeah.
I guess. But
Yeah.
Was that
yeah,
really weird?
the whole waifu concept is like a weird thing, cause like
Did I show
I-
y'all
I
my
be-
new waifu?
I be having to verify my waifu's ages and shit. I be like, wait a minute, how old
So
is
my
this character supposed to be?
my current waifu is safe.
Yeah,
I'm looking up this homunculus manga that Elysian
Yo,
Tales got.
Giovanna, fucking Guilty Gear Strive, my
nice.
G.
But she 12.
Nah, she's Secret Service. She an adult.
Wait, no. I mean, she's 12. Like fuck 12.
Yeah, she might be 12, or she might be
Well, no,
she
she's
might
an
be
adult.
Secret Service. I haven't completely figured out the fucking
Like the
Story
story
yet?
or whatever. Yeah,
but I'll keep you
She a
guys posted.
cop.
yeah.
She 12. Nah, she an adult. Nah, she a cop.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, she's
you're right
12.
about that.
I'm
The
in
guy.
fuck
Oh
12.
fuck, that's crazy. The guy who wrote Rurouni Kenshin got busted for child porn.
Yeah,
That's
That's
disgusting.
crazy. What?
just like the lead singer from fucking Brand New.
Oh yeah, that was.
I
whack.
can't.
I
can't
also,
listen
but I
to
also
songs
hated
enough.
Brand New anyway, so they could fuck off. So
I
I'm
don't
sorry,
like
but-
Brand New to the extent, but I fucking love Sewing Season because it's just sewing season, and now I can't listen to it. Bro.
Like, bro, that fucking album cover with the astronaut was all over Tumblr for like 2 years, and it annoyed the fuck out of me seeing that stupid fucking astronaut all over my goddamn dashboard, right? And then I go to listen to the album, and it's literally just white melodrama garbage. I don't give a fuck. Brand New sucks. They suck. Fuck them. Fuck Brand
Hey.
New. I hate that shit.
I don't
So
listen to pop punk.
stupid.
They do suck. You're right.
Brand New's fucking annoying. Like everybody on Tumblr, bro. Everybody was on Brand New's fucking cock. And I was like, what is this? White suburban melodrama garbage. Fuck them.
Ronnie only listens to
Ronnie only listens to
16
bands with "the" in the title.
we
Ronnie,
go.
Ronnie only listens to 60s Russian grunge bands with synth.
70s. Okay.
That's invalid.
That's pretty true. And then I listen to like video game soundtracks.
Most of them are good.
Like they put the fucking Nier Automata soundtrack on Spotify.
Bro, the fucking they on Final Fantasy 14, they added a couple of raids from Nier in the
No
game.
way.
The soundtracks for them is fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
like, that game has like probably one of the best soundtracks ever. And,
Yeah, hands fucking down.
like that shit's like fucking amazing.
Hey, Ronnie.
Here we go. What's up, Rainy?
Hey, Ronnie, you like the Strokes?
I've been known to partake in the stroke.
Roddy, you like the Rolling Stones?
Nah, not really.
Oh yeah. Do you like The Cure?
No, not even.
Really? Do you
Yeah,
You
like?
You don't
going
like
for the
every
wrong
vocal-
ones, bro. You gotta go for
Oh
the
no! I
Strokes,
get it.
the
I get
drums,
it. Yeah.
the
Do you like the
drums.
drums? Do you,
I like the drums.
do you do you like
the
the
Black
Neptune?
Keys.
Nah. Do you
The
like
Black
the
Keys.
Do you like the Neptunes? Everybody likes the Neptunes.
I never
man.
heard of the Neptune.
Yes, you
You like
have. It's Pharrell and
Pharrell.
Chad Hugo. Pharrell and Chad Hugo. It's
Oh.
their
Yeah,
it's
I've
their
heard of
fucking thing.
Pharrell.
NERD. That's the Neptune.
You like-
Oh,
Hold on, wait, Ronnie.
I
Do
get
you
these
like
names.
Ronnie? Do you like the Smiths?
I do. Even though
Yo,
that guy's racist, right?
Hey,
He's on
do you
Madden 40.
like the Ramones?
Oh shit.
I mean, I like that
Oh,
one
man.
song, right?
you like
Yo,
the
remember when
Passion of the
everyone had a
Christ?
Ramones shirt? And
Yeah.
I was like, what band is this? And I looked it up. I was like, so they have one good song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like
Literally.
Do you like the Velvet Underground?
I like a couple
I mean,
songs.
Do you? Yeah, right.
he likes it. Look
You-
at his smile, bro.
Hey,
He
do you like
likes
do you like the White Stripes? Fucking Sangria Anti-Ice. Oh man. But
No,
yeah.
I'm telling you, he likes the Passion of the Christ.
Oh my
That's
god.
just slab, bro. Sunday. You got like a nice little rainy Sunday. Get a candle going. Get the Passion of the Christ playing.
All right. Well,
just a
let's
voiceover.
so let's move past the anime, the ethics of anime, and let's go.
Yeah, I
to-
want to talk about something.
Yeah, how
already.
did we
Oh,
get
oh,
there
no,
from
sorry.
Genshin Impact?
Go ahead, Ronnie. My fault.
Yeah, so like I was on Twitter, right? And then I came across this tweet, right? And the tweet was like this guy was saying that like he feels I want to find the exact tweet real quick. Fuck, where's the exact tweet? The tweet was about like God, right? And like Christ. And it was just like that, video games don't take you away from like Christ or some shit. I'm gonna find it right now. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, they pull you further away from Christ.
He
yeah.
says, I believe that video games, on the whole, are more likely to draw you away from Christ than to move you toward Him.
I'm buffalo.
And
Tell
then I was
Christian game devs to make better games then.
Right.
right? 'Cause that's what I was thinking. Because it's like,
Your
Yo, the
games
closest
just
like a
suck.
religious
Religious
medium.
game, do you know?
The closest they
Yeah,
got
like-
was Dante's Inferno.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't
Right.
hold on, isn't BioShock Infinite some kind of biblical allegory or some shit like that?
Nah,
it's
that's just racist.
Oh.
it's just racist.
I think you're
But
talking
hey,
about Sneak King, Xbox 360.
fuck is Sneak King?
You never play
It's like-
Sneak King?
It's that Christ is always watching and offering you the bread of Him. That's what it means.
Yo,
Offering
y'all
you the
ever
bread
played
of Him.
y'all ever played Shower with Your Dad Simulator?
No. Oh my God, boy, shut the fuck up. Sneak King is the
Um,
fucking game you get with the
Brady, what the
fucking-
fuck you be
bird.
playing, bro?
Shower with Your Dad Simulator is fucking dope. I love that game. That shit is cool.
He won't play a multiplayer game to save his life, but he'll play Shower
You
with
play
your dad.
fucking showering with
Yep.
your dad.
What you did
Yep,
in
Shower with Your Dad
2015.
Simulator.
Do you still shower with your dad? This shit look wild.
Yep, shower. Do you still?
Yeah, so
Yep.
then I was thinking about it, and I was like, like video games are an art form, right?
Mhm.
And other art forms don't remind me of Jesus and doesn't make them bad, Like I look at a
Really
picture of like Van Gogh like self-portrait with his ear chopped off, and I don't think, wow, Christ.
Yeah,
I
but
think about,
also,
wow, this guy was a fucking weirdo. know?
there's games with like very heavy satanic and like occult vibes that are also not good either. Like what's that one game that was just like edgy for the sake of it, where you're on a motorcycle and you like kill a baby or something? It was like you're
We
long hair.
were talking about this a couple episodes ago.
Yeah, you're some
Um,
long haired dude on a motorcycle that it just got ported to Switch and people were upset about it.
Damn, I don't know.
It was
It wasn't a Suda 51
Somebody,
game, was it?
somebody in the chat must know what it is. It's like, it's just that edgy fucking. It's like if a Serbian film were a video game, like that's the video game equivalent with fucking like that's the video game equivalent of a Serbian film. Hold on, let me see.
I googled kill a
Who's your
baby on a
daddy?
motorcycle game. I like don't kill the baby. Is that the one where like you play as a baby and someone else plays as a dad, and then like
That shit is
oh,
fucking
that's
funny
called
as
Who's Your
hell.
Daddy?
you gotta try to kill yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you play as
so
the
The
baby
baby,
trying to
the
find.
baby
Yeah,
has to try and kill herself, and
and
then the
his
dad
he was
has to
drinking
try and stop
fucking
him.
bleach and shit. That brings you away from.
you get a fork and put it to the socket.
Yeah,
Hold on, I'm
before
gonna
it
look
puts
it
the
up real
socket.
quick. Hold on.
Look it up, right?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
look it
think
up.
some games
Watch.
are pretty
Oh, there we go. Hatred.
That is
satanic.
awful.
Hatred.
Hatred?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Hatred.
I've never heard of this shit.
Hatred is the most unapologetically fucking awful, like just like awful serial killer, no conscience, just bad fucking video game simulator ever. It's like the worst.
Hatred is a shooter game presented in a zombie perspective, in which
Papa Noir says,
the
"Oh, it's on Tetris."
Nah, it's like the worst game ever. Valve
Uh,
pulled it from stores because of its
I
like
see
over
it
the top
here.
violence and shit like that. And like, you know,
Oh, I heard.
that
Actually, I
that
remember.
game like that game is like the total opposite of like nobody likes that game is what I'm getting at. Like that game is very obviously like just fucking violence simulator, you know?
watching it.
Yo, hold on, Sangria auntie in the chat said I took a nap after playing video games once and woke up with the insatiable urge to suck Satan's dick. Checkmate, atheist.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
No.
But yeah, like JJ said,
Yeah.
I love how Rainey is talking about serial killer games and boy is just innocently hugging Appa. Yeah, he need his safe space. But yeah, I mean,
Bro,
I
yeah,
fucking
this
like
game seems weird. It says
it's
alright,
just dumb. Like the whole like Christ argument is stupid. Like this game exists. I don't like this game. Nobody likes this game. Nobody likes violence for violence sake, unless it's like Doom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
this game runs on Unreal
Rip and
Engine
tear.
4.
No, but like at the same time, you have games that like you don't have anything that's like extreme allegory for something Christ-like in any video game, and then you have the
Fight
one
of Gods, maybe. I don't know.
Fight of Gods is fucking pure fucking satire.
Yeah.
But
Jesus
But
is
then-
in it though.
Jesus
Jesus
isn't it?
is in it.
So is fucking Santa Claus. Would you want to recreate the fucking South Park episode,
That's
the pilot?
true. That's true. You're right.
But I feel like yeah, it's kind of weird that kind of duality to it where you don't have anything trying to be too like I mean there's some religious based shit, but nothing too OD.
Yeah.
Whereas you have things going out of its way to be like
This
the
game
grimiest
looks
shit in the fucking
fucking
world.
horrible.
Like look at fucking Duke Nukem.
Yeah, but Duke
Yeah.
Duke Nukem exists in a microcosm all its own. Like Duke Nukem is like the appeal of it is that it's kind of like terrible.
It's
I feel like
raunchy. Yeah, it is.
can I say that I feel like this game is for like a certain type of
Caucasoid.
Caucasoid.
like this game is definitely for like a certain type of person, and I'm not
Wait,
gonna
which
say what
game?
kind of person. This
Cool
hatred
shooter
game.
type.
Oh, yeah.
It says
Cells. Like
plays
you
a
got
protagonist. The protagonist is a mass murdering villain who hates this world and the human worms festering on its carcass,
Yeah, like that's
and
a lot.
embarks on a genocide crusade against the entire human race.
sound like Twitter incels to me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
well,
and-
YouTube.
but even
That's
them
YouTube
like
and Reddit incels.
even them like they didn't give a shit about this game. Like nobody liked this game. Like it was just stupid, you know? So the whole idea of like video games pull you away from Christ is like no, cuz here's this very obvious like you know, here's this very obvious fucking like controversial game for controversy's sake that nobody fucked with because it's just awful.
But also like you can't really make that argument if there aren't any games that were made with the intention of pulling you toward Christ.
Yeah, like Christian.
That's like saying football doesn't make me think about God. It's like, well, it's not supposed
What?
to.
You ain't never seen Tim Tebow on the field, bro?
Oh
You
my
fucking wildin', bro.
You
Oh
never
my
seen that
God.
movie? What's that movie with the angels?
Angels in the outfield, bro.
That's
I
baseball.
I believed in Jesus that day, bro.
That's baseball.
Yeah, it's baseball, but like, what's the real difference?
Bro,
you
you
know?
ain't never seen the movie Prophecy starring Christopher Walken where he plays the Archangel Michael or something like that, and then he comes to Earth and he's like,
Archangel Michael. That
and
dude
he's
was a
like,
badass, bro.
and he's like, I turn cities into salt, and it's like, all right, it's like, all right, man. He's like, I
all
turn
right,
cities
man. All right,
into
calm
salt.
down, Michael.
Like, all right, man, fucking settle down, and yeah.
Settle
But yeah,
down.
Fucking
yeah.
basketball.
So let's move on to this last
Yeah, I don't even know what
we've
this
been
last one's about.
we've been live for how
I
long
don't
now?
know.
I don't remember.
It's almost an hour 47 minutes.
Okay,
we're
so
13
let's
minutes
yeah,
away
so
from
let's
2 hours.
end on Biden Island. Biden
Biden
Island
Island.
is an
Biden-
island on Animal Crossing where Joe Biden is, campaigning. And honestly, in a pandemic, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense.
I
But
feel.
as a video game, I don't want that shit in my video game. I just don't want it in my video game.
I mean,
That's all. That's all I have to say about
Yeah.
it. Anyway.
I mean, it's not like they have like it's not like you can go to the store in the game and be like, yeah, I'm gonna get a Biden shirt.
Yeah,
and
you
buy
can.
it. No, you have to make that shit yourself.
There's not presets for like the Biden 2020 sign. I'm pretty sure
No,
there
you
are.
have,
No.
you have to craft that like
Yo, boy,
No,
you're muted.
I mean,
boy, you're
I'm pretty-
muted.
QR code and shit.
I'm
Oh, he muted himself. On
I'm
purpose.
pretty sure whoever organized that shit for the video game, because it's not fucking Joe Biden's fucking like Switch console at home. It's somebody in his fucking campaign office doing it for his ass
Oh, yeah,
to
Joe
be
Biden's
relatable
really
to fucking children. So it's like, no, young adults, pardon me.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you they got that fucking preset out there. Somebody fucking wrote the code down and shared it.
Yeah, it's a fucking QR code. But like I'm just saying like it's not like you open fucking Animal Crossing and it's like, hey, here are the candidates for the 2020 election or some shit, you know?
I mean, I
So-
get it. Oh yeah, look, see, Marino was like, you can download a custom design from the tailor shop. So, I mean, it's there, but like, I don't know. I mean, how do you guys feel? I feel like Animal Crossing, especially, like, if you want to touch on real world stuff, then just say that, right? Like Detroit Become Human. I know the kind of game that I'm walking into when I load up Detroit Become Human.
Have to play that.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Should I
But
play it?
But yeah,
No.
but not do it. But Animal Crossing,
No.
Animal Crossing is pure escapism. Keep
Yeah.
all that shit away from my fucking Animal Crossing. Like,
Yeah, I hear that. Like
you
that's
know,
like
it's
that was
pure.
the game for everyone. At
It's
that, like,
pure
perfect time.
feel good escapism.
I
You
played
know?
it for like a fucking month straight, and that was the first Animal Crossing that I've ever played in like
I
ever.
think people got hooked, and it was the perfect time. And you're right. Like, don't put that real world fucking problems into this shit. Like the fact, like I like the idea, like you get the little surgical mask and shit, but like part of me was like, all right.
I liked
wanna
that
see.
because this is Nintendo is a Japanese developer.
Yeah,
Japan
so it
Japan
wasn't there
is
for COVID,
yeah
most likely.
Japan is like masks have been normalized in Japan for years. So
Yeah.
I honestly I think that the mask would have been in Animal Crossing regardless of the pandemic.
Yeah, it would have
because-
been there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like me seeing it, I was like, oh yeah, fuck, I forgot.
Yeah.
It's
But it was also
innocent
nice.
when it comes to that Biden thing. It's like it's like innocent in theory. It's like it's cute that you're doing that. But you didn't
Hello,
need to do that.
fellow kids.
Right.
Yeah.
It's literally that. It's
Yeah.
literally like, hey
Yeah.
guys, I have an Animal Crossing island, and like when I was reading about it, he basically is like that they designed it so that it like different areas of the island like highlight stuff from his past. So apparently he had a huge like love for dogs. So there's like a dog area, and he loves ice cream. So there's another ice cream area.
I mean, it's
And then-
cute, right? It's
Those-
But then he
cute.
has this one area full of just fake showers, and, and they look like voting polls.
Hey,
And
real
it's just-
quick,
Fuck.
that little dog area is just an allegory for the 1980 something crime bill. Anyway,
Oh my god. Yeah, I
Thanks, Will.
don't know. I just think like
But, like,
Dr. Mask and Privacy Mask. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, hold on. Marina, this is Marina's fucking forte right here. Look, you have to either either via dream address or go visit the island. So unless you go out of your way to visit, you'll never see it. There's two types of mask in Animal Crossing: Dr. Mask and Privacy Mask. And I get it. Like I get it. I get it, right? Like you don't have to see it if you don't want to. But it's it's like fucking Dennis, like it's the implication. You know? No, but
because of the implication.
yeah, bro. Like the fact that it's even there, like it just makes me uncomfortable. That okay, it's not that whether or not I'll see it, right? Because it's still escapism, and I don't have to interact with it if I don't want to. That's valid,
Yeah.
right? But the fact that a politician is using this as a tool to campaign makes me uncomfortable.
I don't
Because
mind
this
it as
this
long as
exi-
like it's not in my face. As
I
long as
just
I
think
don't have to like go for it.
I just think that like video games in general, like Animal Crossing and video games existed like like before the boom of the fucking 2010s, right? Because Twitch launched in 2011, and since then, video games. I think correct me if I'm wrong, or you can argue this if you want to, but I think Twitch has a very very big fucking a big part to play in the normalization of nerd culture and video games and shit, because since the launch of Twitch, like people have been like, okay, well, video games aren't this boring thing that like only some people like. Celebrities play video games. People want to watch other people play video games. And like with the normalization of it and like the fucking like like just making it more palatable for people by having celebrities host your fucking gaming event and host E3 and all this shit,
Yeah.
right? Like making it more normalized for people, like that kind of serves to its detriment a little bit. And that's not me gatekeeping. That's me just being like, yo, if this thing would have stayed a thing outside of this thing, Joe Biden probably would have never knew what the fuck Animal Crossing was, and he wouldn't be using it as a tool to campaign. And like, this is not me saying like I'm fucking pro Trump or whatever. Like that nigga could eat 7 dicks. I don't care. But like, I'm just saying like it just seems insidious. Like it seems like you don't care. Like you don't care about Animal Crossing. You know what I mean? Like you don't care about Animal Crossing. You just know that 12 million plus people care about Animal Crossing. So you're doing that to appeal to that fan base, right? And the fact that you're doing that at all is kind of like sketchy and sus, and I don't trust it, And I feel like it just shouldn't have happened. Like it's the idea of Joe Biden using that as a campaigning tactic is what I don't like.
But it was already done as a campaigning tactic prior to Biden doing it.
Sure,
I'm
but
almost 100%
but not
did
by Biden. No, but I'm saying but not by Biden. Like if
not
dude,
in terms of presidency.
yeah,
like
bro, a skincare company does not have the same impact as a fucking electoral, like, you know what I mean? Like an election. An election is different. Like if a skincare brand wants to use like if Avon wants to fucking sell soap on Animal Crossing, that's nowhere near as impactful as a fucking whole election, as a whole candidate using Animal Crossing as a platform. Like it's not the same.
Well, I don't think it's a platform. I just think it's like in the same way of a person going to fucking like I'm going to the Bronx to kiss some fucking babies,
Yeah.
like and shake some fucking hands. I feel like it's in the same volition, to be honest. I don't think it's an entire platform.
Not really, man, because video games, you have to.
But they're not standing in video games. They're just
for lack of a better term, you have to plug in, bro. Like, there's no way. Like, if he starts kissing babies on Morris Park, I cannot avoid that because I exist in my body and I have to walk past him to get to the store physically in real life. In Animal Crossing,
but it's not necessarily plugging in because honestly he's completely I feel, and this is probably fact, to be honest, he's completely devoid of whatever the fuck is going on in that shit that was put out there. It was somebody on his fucking campaign team that just decided to fucking like log in a couple of hours on that shit and set it up for him and then have him publicize it in the same way that he goes on like a fucking like whatever news network to not news network but like whatever like say whatever media it is in general.
Yeah, but
he will
it's
have
still
someone in his
weird.
campaign to do it.
It's that's
weird,
all
right?
it is. Like it's still
It's
weird.
weird. It's weird because this is the times now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
like,
the
that's
only reason it's weird.
Shit is changing. Like video games are like you said. Like Twitch has normalized video games, and like people want to watch video games. Like people are making millions of dollars in fucking tournaments and shit. There's all these sponsorships. There's all this crazy shit. Video games is completely different now than it was before, right? And this is just a norm. Everyone plays video games. If it's like fucking Candy Crush or some shit, like everyone's gonna play video games. This is just a norm now. Like this is gonna be like this forever, Like from now on, like you're gonna jump into a game and you're gonna see fucking Monster Energy drinks or Duracell batteries and all this shit. You're gonna see
or Go Army
or Go Army and shit.
I don't like. Okay.
I know
I know this is the joke or whatever, but I don't like the implication. Like, I don't like the potential this has. Like, I don't like the ew, Will this nigga Will said, "Don't be scared, put some more. Don't be scared."
I'm gonna clip that,
But-
please.
No, but I just don't cause okay, it's like, oh, Joe, your fucking, you know, your popularity went up fucking 700% since we did the Animal Crossing thing, and it's like other people see that in local government, and then how long is it gonna take before this harmless island that a politician made that you don't have to interact with if you don't want to? How long does it take for that to become an ad paid for by that campaign to Nintendo, and they're not going to say no to money? How long is it before it turns into, oh, by the way, Biden 2020 or whatever, before you load up the game? We see it on Xbox, we see it on PlayStation. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, it's a very real thing that kind of like scares me a little bit, because like I don't want to see that shit all the time, you know?
But what's funny about what you're saying, Rainey, is that a lot of people made this exact same argument when all the video games put the Black Lives Matter screen.
Yeah.
Like Call of Duty and all that shit. Like, the exact same words that you're saying were put in the context of that, and it was like, everyone was like, bro, like, just...
Like, yo, I just want to play Call of Duty. I don't want.
Right.
fucking-
I don't
Yeah,
wanna
I
know
think-
about
I
Black
think
Lives
that's-
Matter.
No.
Like, I don't need
I
that
think
in my
that's
video
different.
game.
I feel
Well,
like
one
that's
thing is politics,
it's
and the other
different.
thing is like
exactly.
human
It's like
rights.
livelihood. It's like people's livelihood. Like,
yeah.
you're like, one thing is like, hey, people shouldn't be dying for a fake $20 bill, and then
And
the
then
other
yeah.
thing is just, hey, vote for me, you know.
Yeah.
So the
I
Black
feel like-
Lives Matter thing I get, but the like using this thing as like a jumping off point into, like, I mean, I get it. It's like, you know, this is the times now. Like, this is it's
Yeah.
video games have been normalized to the point where like this was gonna happen anyway.
By any means.
What happened?
I said, like, they're trying to get Trump out of there by any means. They're like,
Yeah.
use everything.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I think.
I just feel like it's gonna
This
get
is the
to a
start of
point
it,
where
you
like
know?
we can't fucking like. Black Lives Matter should be everywhere. Should be everywhere. The good
lobby.
and like the
I
good old
want this
boys,
lobby.
the good old boys that play Call of Duty because they want to enact their fucking Iraq fantasies, and you know, and terrorize
Without the
Middle Easterns
PTSD.
without the PTSD, right? Like fucking like. BLM is not political; it's a livelihood issue.
I was just
like, you know?
comparing I was just comparing the context, like the words, like you were saying,
Yeah.
because like you literally were saying exactly what other people were saying. It was just in a different
Yeah.
conversation, and of course
Yeah.
it's valid there, but
It's just that those other people are racist, and there's
I
no
think
other
Yeah.
yeah, for
like there's
sure.
no other explanation for it. The people arguing against BLM in their video games or in their media don't want to see it because they're white, and it makes them uncomfortable to think about people who are not white not getting the things that they need, which is
And they
justice
need-
and fairness and
and-
shit.
And because they can't go to school to shoot them up, they want to fucking play a game that they can do it.
Yeah, and
So-
then I think Call of Duty having the BLM stuff makes a lot of sense, and I think them adding that hijabi operator. Have you
Yeah,
seen that trailer, bro? She's so fire, bro. I would pick
Yeah.
up Call of Duty just to play her. She got the fucking she got the hijab, and she got the headdress jewelry. It's so hard, and she got the headset. It looks so hard, bro. And I was like, damn. Call of Duty fucking shit. Like, I don't know. I might like, and this is me probably just, you know, taking shit at face value and being like a fucking stupid dumb brain consumer that's like, I see representation
It's like,
and I
but it's
immediately
like
get giddy.
we're allowed to fucking do it though. It's like not all of us need to be fucking hardwired into the fucking matrix like
All
70
the time, right?
like all the fucking time. It's like it's exhausting. We all need our escape. So what if you're fucking consuming as a consumer fucking should? At the same time that
you're right.
at
Thanks-
the same time
thanks,
that
Will.
at the same time we're pushing for more socialist views. We still live in a fucking capitalist society for one specific reason. It's because we like to fucking spend money. So it's
Yeah.
like fuck you if you like I'm impeding on what I want to fucking enjoy. I want to fucking enjoy it.
Hold on, wait. Give me 1 second. Hey, Fran. You heard about Biden making a Animal Crossing island? Yeah. Yeah, he made a whole island. Do you want to say some stuff? Okay, she don't want to talk about it on here. She's shy and she also don't got no pants on. But if you
I
But
think.
yeah.
Yeah,
What?
it's gonna.
What?
We're not gonna end up in that point, right? Where like
Oh.
games are gonna split into two different ways, right? It's either gonna be like full on escapism, like fucking VR headset deep dive shit, and then it's gonna be just video games that are part of everyone's lives, where like everyone's playing the same fucking video games. There's fucking ads for like real life shit. You get your news through a fucking video game, right? I think there might be like an in between, which is like normal and shit. But like the way I see it, it's like you're either gonna be fucking deep dived into some shit to your fucking neural fucking diameter, whatever the fuck it's called, and then there's like just like the whole world just kind of becomes like a fucking free to play game.
Yeah.
Like you
That-
gotta
that sounds-
unlock your fucking door, then you gotta make the water go through the fucking tubes and shit before you unlock it or some shit.
Fucking Ready Player One.
That's just like where we're gonna. I think that's just where we're gonna end up. Like
Yeah.
games are just becoming so accessible. Like there's no way that like people are gonna tap into that audience, and then
No.
fucking gamers are growing like insane. Like every kid's fucking playing games. Like
I mean,
It's
obviously, way
fucking-
more than when we were, children.
yeah, they're not going
It's
to
a
the
smart
fucking cousin's
tactic.
house. They got one.
It's a lot more
I
accessible.
think it's
now.
smart, and I think it's fine. As long as I don't fucking turn on the game and fucking
Exactly,
Isabel's
and a
like-
Biden 2020 ad pops up,
Biden.
or a fucking Trump 20, like you know what I mean? Like it's just kind of like
But we'll
it's
get
whack.
there.
It's
Well,
whack.
we'll get there. 100% will.
But
I'm saying if people were so worried about fucking politics not being in their games, though, at the same time, Call of Duty wouldn't be a fucking top selling franchise.
hold on, sorry, Rocher 27, my fault. They asked who the new operator is. So in Warzone, her name is Farah. Her name is Farah Halmasti, and she's like she's very obviously a Middle Eastern operator, and she's a new skin
Yo.
in Warzone.
Oh,
You
the
see-
girl from the campaign.
From the trailer, yeah.
Yeah, I think she has like a red head thing, right?
No, she has
Green
a
jacket?
no, she has a
Or
she
talking about two
has
different
a
people.
she has a fucking
Yeah, Farah was the chick from the main campaign.
Oh, she is.
Oh, is
that's
she?
cool.
I didn't play the campaign.
that's pretty
Of
cool.
course
But
you did.
anyway,
Yeah.
but either way, like
No.
it's cool that she's there, and but they made her like a selling point in season 6, like the fact that she's a skin,
Mhm.
and it's really dope. Like she has Middle Eastern features like on her face. She's got the hijab. She's got the fucking. She's got the jewelry like on
yeah.
her head. Like it looks sick, And I think
haven't
it's
played this
really
yet.
dope. I think it's really dope that they're doing this because like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is me applying my own, my own like agenda to it. But I think it's dope that like, if Call of Duty is actively combating and actively challenging their good old boy fan base by including this hijabi operator, I think that's fantastic. I think that's so amazing. Like for Call of Duty to do that, knowing how I've felt about Call of Duty for a long time, it's like, hey, this game takes place in the Bolivian conflict of 1965, so we're hunting this terrorist in Turkey. You know what I mean? Or like, hey, this game takes place in the Cold War, which was from 1950 something to like 1989 or whatever, right? And it was mostly Cuba and the Soviet Union. But the trailer for the new Call of Duty at the PS5 showcase, you're hunting a terrorist in fucking Turkey or in Iran or some shit. Why are we here? Like, Call of Duty constantly does this, and I hate that shit. That's why I don't play it. Because, like, bro, you're constantly demonizing Middle Eastern people, and I think it's, like, because they know their demographic and they know that their main audience is good old boys. There's people, actual military men that are not on duty, you know what I mean, that are home, that still want to experience
Well,
this
I
shit,
can't-
that play with
I
their other
can't say
fucking
that.
good old boy friends.
I feel like
And-
a shit ton of ex-military or like people in military now, like completely, like I've heard it. I have a bunch of friends that are in military and they fucking like this is dumb.
They don't fuck with that shit.
They don't fuck with it whatsoever. What it is just a bunch of people that romanticize the idea of going over to other countries with their imperialist mindsets.
Yeah, well, good old boys is a specific subset. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Like I don't mean good old boys like literally their entire. I mean like people from the South that joined. You know what I mean? Like that. Like because that middle states, square states, and the South. Like there are non-racist people there that are fans of Call of Duty. There are people in this chat that like Call of Duty, right? But like,
I love Call of Duty.
but I'm talking
Mhm.
about, but I'm talking about a very
Fucking
specific
straight-ass face.
subset that makes up most of Call of Duty's player
Bro.
base, right? And The idea that Farah is in the game to combat that, I think is really cool. But maybe that might just be me like projecting, and it might not have been intentional because apparently she was in the main campaign anyway.
Yeah,
Right?
and the main campaign was you go into the fucking Middle East and fucking recruiting Middle Eastern militia to hunt down some other Middle Eastern dude. So yeah, that's essentially, yeah, we all read what happened with Osama bin Laden, but
Yeah, so it's the same. Okay, so it's the same shit either way. But I just feel like I don't know. I feel like making her playable outside of the campaign in season 6 and like making her a skin is really cool, and I think that's dope. I'm still not
That's
finna
fair.
play it. I'm not a Call of Duty person, so I'm
Mhm.
still not really finna play that shit. But like, I think it's cool, and
Yeah.
but so I think that kind of stuff is cool in video games. Like, representation is always important, but like, to just be like to use video games as a platform for your like political posturing is like kind of tacky and like weird. I just don't like it. Like
I
either
feel
way.
like the majority of campaign is fucking tacky as shit.
Well, yeah,
But
of
I
course,
mean,
but you can
yeah.
but in real life there's nothing to do about that. And that's kind of my main issue is like real life it's unavoidable. And video games maybe should kind of like people should respect video games as something as being something separate.
Mhm.
Well, I mean,
Not all the time,
I can't.
but
See,
but
the reason.
not all the time, but definitely Animal Crossing. Definitely
Um,
Animal Crossing.
Well, okay, I feel like yeah, you're just specific in like Animal Crossing was escape from your bullshit. Don't drag it into
yeah,
your bullshit.
because
I get it.
the art
Very
always
simple.
has a representation of like the circumstance, like
Yeah.
like
The
art
fucking
always
Renaissance,
reflects
huge
what's going
political
on.
fucking movement.
Oh, for
And
sure.
video
for
games
sure.
is a form of art, so I get that. Like, but it being like, I feel like the difference in that is that it's usually tasteful. It's put in. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's a metaphor. Sometimes it's when it's blatant like this, where it's like just someone trying to get over or using it specifically to their benefit like this. I guess that's where it becomes different.
Yeah.
Like
My
if
my
it
shit
was like
is my shit is Animal Crossing in particular.
Ayo,
yeah,
ayo,
for sure.
Sangria. First and foremost, all right, Lawrence. First and foremost, my president is black and my Lambo is blue. You feel me? So fuck out of here with that shit.
Oh my god.
Bring that up.
Oh my
Oh
God.
right, I remember that. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Wait, what
That
happened
Obama
with
did.
Spider-Man?
So click
no,
the
he
link in the
just
chat. It's
yeah.
but they did like a variant cover of a Spider-Man comic, and it had Obama on it, and it was from a while back, I guess 2009.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember that. Damn, I
Actually,
did forget. I forgot about this too. Actually,
I tried to steal that copy from my local comic shop when in high school.
people forget about this too. Obama was also in Air Gear, the manga.
was?
Yeah, he was in Air
At
Gear.
what point? Wait, I
I'm-
thought that shit was discontinued.
Look, I'm I'm gonna include I'm gonna drop the link in the chat.
Spider-Man
Hey.
and Obama team up. I'm dead.
Hold on.
Why?
That
I
reminds
mean,
me
shit,
of
that's
that
different because that's
recent.
like celebration, like of his
Yeah.
inauguration. But
Yeah.
It was.
like if this came out right before he got elected, it'd be different. I think. Like if it was like a year earlier, and it's like
It's also-
Obama's.
This also reminds me of that that one off of the new Death Note one off, where Donald Trump buys the Death Note off of some Japanese kid for millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Nah, dead ass.
Yeah.
So instead of Barack Obama, his name is John Omaha in Air Gear. Swear to God, this is a real thing. John Omaha.
But I thought Air Gear was like fucking before Obama's administration.
Air Gear went on for a long time.
Oh, that's true.
The show got canceled first, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
and I kind of enjoyed that shitty show, but
It was shitty, but I liked it.
it was shitty. But it gave me the fucking Jet Set
That's-
Radio vibes, and that's
Yeah.
all that really mattered.
Bro,
Yeah,
if you
it was
don't
in
if
the-
you
it
don't
was in
think
the
that's
era of like good
if you don't
shitty
think
shit.
that's Obama, fix your eyes. Look,
No, let me see.
click that link. Look at that shit. John Omaha.
John Omaha.
That's definitely
That-
Obama.
That's
Oh.
Obama, bro. That's a
Why
next
didn't I wear
presidential
my
candidate.
tuxedo to meet such
I mean,
a
it says it
beautiful
right there.
woman?
Next presidential candidate for the United
Yeah,
States
yeah.
of America.
Yeah, so I mean, no one's arguing that this is new, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's just like and Animal Crossing in particular. It's like if this shit was in Detroit Become Human again, and I don't mean to reference the same fucking game over and over, but if this shit was in Detroit Become Human, even though Detroit Become Human takes place way later in the future, like, you know, specifics aside, you know, like nitpicks aside, if this was in that kind of game, I wouldn't mind as much, you know.
Right.
But because it's an Animal Crossing, because it's Animal Crossing is historically therapeutic for a lot of people, because Animal Crossing's fan base, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm under the assumption that like 80% of Animal Crossing's fan base is people that don't play video games otherwise. I
Well,
feel like
there's-
I feel like
there-
Animal Crossing people are Animal Crossing people. I feel like
Right.
because
I
Animal
know what you
Crossing,
mean.
number one, Animal Crossing is a system seller. Every time it drops, it's a system seller, except for Amiibo Festival and the free one on mobile. Every single time, Animal Crossing has been a system seller. And why is that? Because people who play Animal Crossing, but people who play video games sometimes happen to play Animal Crossing. You know?
Yeah, I do. I feel like the people that buy Animal Crossing are the same subsect to people that play fucking Sims or play fucking Harvest
Exactly. Yeah,
Moon.
yeah, yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
what they only play simulator type games.
Simulators.
Yeah. Well, I gotta pee.
And then
Sorry.
there's
Sorry,
and
go
then
ahead.
there's
Keep going.
yeah, no, and then there's those people that like they're like, okay, like for example, me and you, I never played a fucking Animal Crossing game in my entire life until fucking New Horizons. Well, no, not New Horizons. That was the fucking 3DS shit. I'm talking about this shit. The one on the Switch.
No, that is the one on the Switch. The one on
Is
the
New
3DS
Horizon?
was New Leaf.
New Leaf, you're right. So yeah, I didn't touch a single fucking Animal Crossing game until New Horizons came out, and I mean, it was good for a fucking month for me, and then I stopped playing it. But I completely understand the appeal of it, and yeah, that's the only fucking demographic that fucking plays it are like people that have been playing this shit since the Nintendo 64. You know?
Yeah. No, like
And-
I get what Rainey's
yeah.
saying, and I agree to an extent. It's just like, there's just nothing you can really do about it. But at least it's not
I
like.
feel- I feel like it's
every-
not.
No, go ahead.
No, it's like I feel like this whole campaigning shit. It wasn't like it. It's not too much to fucking look into. It was dumb.
Yeah.
I find it corny, but it's not too much to like. Nobody's gonna fucking do this. Not for like another. Not until like Capcom Cup fucking 2023 when the adverts in the middle of your fucking loading screen show up and it's like the. It's hey,
Dude,
fucking
the
buy our
ads-
shit and here's our next presidential candidate.
The ads in fucking Street Fighter 5 always piss me off. And
Yeah,
I,
it's
I,
fucking
I want to support the FGC, and of course I do, but like, that's just so.
It's
rude.
dumb.
It's
It's
rude to me.
I paid all this money 17 times over for you to fucking throw an advertisement into my fucking game that I paid for already 17 times over. It's
Right,
yeah,
like it's
just-
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Is it me, or did Rainy mirror his screen?
What do you mean? Yeah, he did. Because on
His
this
house don't look like that.
his house don't look like that.
I don't know. I feel like I'm mirrored too.
Maybe he's.
Oh, I
hiding
am,
the
yeah.
bed.
Yeah, we all
Oh,
are.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we all are married. How
Yeah.
odd.
Well. Yeah. So it is what it is, bro.
It is what
Whatever
it is.
Biden got to do, let him do.
You're gonna do it.
Fuck it. He's selling fly swatters now.
Oh yeah. That's fucking funny. I mean, I don't know. That was like the worst thing that could ever happen to
You
any
really selling flash
person.
waters?
He's dead ass selling fly swatters with Obama Harris on the fucking handle. I mean, not Obama Harris. Pardon me. Fucking
Biden Harris. Yeah.
Biden Harris on the fucking handle.
That's crazy. Yo,
That's
imagine
fucking
if
wild.
Harris would have been Obama's vice president. That would have been a crazy ass.
That would have been.
Come on.
I mean, the fucking message is still you going to jail.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The industrial prison complex, or your new vacation getaway. Hi, I'm Obama. This is shit. Obama Harris.
Goddamn.
It's just funny as hell. Anybody got any
fucking-
final? I guess we'll wait for Rainy to see if he has any final thoughts.
Yeah,
about
on that note, cause he probably doing the same thing I'm about to do.
Real quick, anybody in the chat watch Dexter? And how do you feel about the return of Dexter?
Fuck the return of Dexter.
And not the laboratory, the
I want
weird
the return of Dex.
anti-hero.
Oh yeah,
That's-
the
He gonna pipe his sister.
he's
bro,
the
what?
serial killer, right?
He's a serial killer that kills serial killers. It's a good guy.
Sure, that sounds too edgy for TV. I don't know, man. I'm not really excited about this whole Dexter shit because like I couldn't even finish the fucking series, right? Like I just don't really like. I just didn't really care. You know what I mean? Like it's like I don't know. It just wasn't that interesting.
What was it?
Dexter.
What? His sister's not coming back for the show.
Yeah, you know, him and his sister were married in real life, right? And then they got divorced during the show.
Why? Because they played siblings and they thought it was weird.
Nah, they got
Imagine, like,
married
yo,
during the show. Like
You're
they were
playing my
siblings on the show,
sister. It's weird.
and then they got married, and then they were like, "Nah, let's get divorced," and then they still have to be on the show together
That's hilarious.
and shit. And then apparently, like they couldn't be on set with each other for too long or some shit like that. It was kind of crazy. So his sister's just not coming back because she's like, I
Oh,
don't,
it's just gonna be a limited series though, so it'll probably be like 4 episodes or something really short.
What
yeah,
y'all
I
think
mean, he
about?
had a baby, and then it's like I don't really care about this guy and his baby because like you don't really care too much about this baby. You know,
What y'all
it's
think
like
about Spider-Man 3 having 3 Spider-Man?
Yo.
Because it's gonna be
I'm-
Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland. I think it's gonna be great
Did they
because
confirm that? Because that's gonna be crazy. if it's
nah, they
true.
confirmed it. I think it's gonna
I
be
know
great.
that Jamie Foxx is coming back. That's dope.
I think it's gonna be great because then everyone can see how much better Tom Holland is than the other two.
Well, I mean that don't
Um,
really. That's not fair though. I think.
Tom Holland is
Like-
the definitive Spider-Man.
No, he is. He definitely is.
Yeah.
I agree with you. But we're gonna compare 2020 Tom Holland in his prime to 2020 Tobey Maguire, who hasn't been Spider-Man
No,
for
not
like
even.
how many
No,
years now?
not even them. I just because people before this point, people would hold up Tom Holland to the original trilogy, and people would hold him up to the other two Spider-Man movies, the Andrew Garfield ones. And based on those merits, I think Tom Holland's still better. And then
No, he
and
is still better.
And
for
even
sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
so in this
he's-
new movie, people are gonna like people are gonna have to fucking. It's gonna be a hard pill to swallow, but it is what it is, man. I don't know. Unless they make like Tobey Maguire this gritty fucking like yo, I've been Spider-Man for 20 years. You know what I mean? Like
No way. Emma Stone's coming back too.
I've been Spider-Man for 20 years. I'm fucking like I've been Spider-Man for 20 years. I'm tired. I'm sick of it.
She
Like
come back. She better come back like this.
She's not. No, she's not.
Yo, oh my God, Will, that's fucked up, man.
Oh, I'm
No,
saying.
she's not. It's a fan art.
They're
that
all
somebody
enjoyable
made making
Spider-Man
her
for
s-
different reasons, and I don't think it's really comparable. Nah, it's definitely comparable, Lawrence. It's definitely comparable because they all got the suit on at the end of the day. They all got the suit on. They're all portraying the same character. Tobey Maguire was goofy as hell and he was way too goddamn old. And Sam Raimi fucking bastardized the character by making everybody think that the webs came out of his fucking body. And then when
Right.
Tom Holland
Well, but
came, hold on, and then when Tom Holland came out, and then he used cartridges like the real Spider-Man, and he had
Oh, Andrew
backing
Garfield
from
did it too.
his rich counterparts like the real Spider-Man. People were like, "Oh, he's just Tony's bitch." No, he's not just Tony's bitch. The fucking webs never came out of his fucking body. Sam
They-
Raimi just made you think that shit. And then
No,
and
because in the show, in the cartoon, there was the 2-episode arc where he became an actual fucking spider.
a
for
spider,
some
yeah, and then
reason.
and it happened in
then
the
he was
comics
able
too.
to-
And then he gave
Yeah.
birth to himself. Sure. But before that,
and then they could come out of his
but yeah,
Yes, sir.
after that they were organic. But before that, they were not. And
Right.
and in the MCU and in the Sonyverse, right? He never turned into a spider. He never turned into doppelganger. The Clone Saga never happened, and he never was able to shoot organic webs. Right? That shit was just a part of his toolkit from the beginning in the Raimi trilogy, and fucked everybody's head up. Right? And then Andrew Garfield was just kind of mean. He was just he was a fucking bully. Like
But the thing is, neither Tom Holland or Andrew Garfield can dance like my G. You feel me?
oh my.
Let's not talk about that,
Yeah.
please.
Facts, right.
We need to let that movie go. I need people to let that movie
Oh
go.
man.
It's never gonna happen, boy.
We need to let it go. It just didn't happen.
Yo, y'all ever look for a
Is it-
receipt
Yo,
like
dude, yo, fucking
6 years and you can't find the receipt.
what?
I'm like
Bro.
in my email looking for a receipt.
Oh my god.
I can't find it. Like I don't even know what the fuck.
Let-
the
Dude,
name of
always
it
trying to
Let us
return
know.
something, bro.
Hey, let us know when you
Listen,
find it. But
is.
but the
It's 'cause I have
chat
the protection plan, you know.
the chat is like the chat is like, I want there to be a scene where they compare web shooters, and there's a scene where they're like, wait, y'all just be skeeting everywhere, dude. You don't nut out of your wrist. Hey, you mean to tell you mean to tell me you don't squirt out your wrist? Oh my god, bro. But yeah, it's yo, Marina. Wait, actually, yeah. Have y'all seen the dance scene with realistic audio? So they take out the music and it's just sound effects.
Yeah, it's just him like walking and shit.
Bro, that shit is
and
so
it's like-
fucking funny, bro. It makes it so much worse.
Look at
Yeah.
him.
My favorite fucking video of that is that chick Allison Stone. Remember that young dancer that danced in all those Missy Elliott videos?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Her doing it at the fucking VMAs last year or whatever shit. And literally it's just her going ha ha, and then the fucking squeaking on the fucking like
of her shoes. Like she in the NBA finals and shit. Yeah. Yeah, I seen that. That was funny. Yeah, yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, fucking Tom Holland. Tom Holland is the definitive Spider-Man. I can't wait for this movie. I hope they do a Spider-Verse thing where Tobey Maguire's like disheveled and like over it, and he's got like one arm like future Gohan. Like if they make if they make Tom Holland future Gohan, son, what? That'd be so fire. And then and they turn fucking Andrew Garfield into like, I don't know. I never liked Andrew Garfield.
This is so funny.
Yeah. But yeah.
So you don't think they'll do like with when it comes to Tobey Maguire specifically, they'll do like the old washed up Peter Parker
Yeah.
kind of approach with him since he's
Yeah.
old as shit now?
Yeah,
Didn't
that's
they
what
do
I
that
that's
shit
what I
in,
like.
Fucking what's that movie called? Spider-Verse, right?
Mhm.
I mean, this is gonna be Spider Verse, right? Live action.
No,
I guess.
it's gonna be Sonyverse live action.
Are we gonna get a
New one?
fucking
No, Sony. Well,
Well-
Sony like it's not MCU. Like it's Sonyverse.
Yeah,
Yo, I'm
They're
getting
gonna tie
hungry
in
as
with
hell. I haven't
the-
had breakfast.
it's hard to make sense of all this licensing bullshit. But it's like, you know, they
Spider Verse is Sonyverse.
yeah they got the okay for Tom Holland in Civil War and in like they gave Marvel the
No, I
okay
get it.
for Tom Holland for a little
Oh,
bit.
I'm hungry.
But he
you
does
think-
exist outside
Ooh.
of that like spectrum or whatever. But Spider Verse
you think
is
they'll bring
Sonyverse.
Venom?
Yeah. Like Tom
think so.
Tom Hardy, Venom. Oh
Absolutely.
oh boy, I,
I think
don't
so.
know.
Tom Holland's character in that Spider-Man is too young to deal with that shit, to be honest with you. And I feel like it'd be conflicting of artistic ideals to throw that Venom in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
Like
I mean, I
if
get
they if
that.
I mean there
I
was
feel
no
like-
mention of Spider-Man, no mention of his rogues gallery, nothing in the Venom
Mhm.
movie. So I don't think it would matter that much.
well
No, there
and
wasn't
at that
There was-
point like
yeah, there was.
fucking Eddie Brock was way too fucking old for
Nah, Eddie Brock was always significantly older than Peter.
well no, a
Yeah.
little bit older, not significantly.
Nah, significantly, bro. I promise you.
Well,
You talking about Flash? Flash went to high school.
Flash
with him.
Thompson.
Flash went to
Wait,
high
didn't-
school with
Yeah.
him and loses his legs and becomes Venom. The original Venom
Um,
was a
Brock.
photographer that was competing with him at the Daily Bugle who was significantly older than him. Swear to God.
Right. No, yeah. And he was brolic as hell.
And he was mad fucking bro.
He's
He was way
brawling,
older. He was
brawling.
way older than Peter. They were competing for
yeah,
the
but
job.
we're talking about a fucking Venom from a dystopian fucking not dystopian, but fucking Venom from a San Francisco. Pardon me.
Yeah, well,
like-
they had to do it, man, because they made that movie in the midst of Disney Marvel bullshit. They had to do
Yeah.
that. It couldn't.
No.
It,
But
They
it
mentioned
couldn't.
that he's from New York. They
Yeah,
mentioned
they
that
do
Eddie's from
mention
New
that
York.
he's from New York and that he just works in San Diego. And like, you know, you kind of have to make those things. Like you have to make those adjustments when it comes to like licensing stuff. Otherwise, because remember Tom Hardy has been trying to make a Venom movie almost as long as Channing Tatum has been trying to make a Gambit movie.
I hope that never happens.
Mm-hmm.
I want that to happen because Channing Tatum loves Gambit more than
Yeah,
anybody
but
in the
also
world.
also just imagine Channing Tatum trying to do a Creole accent. Pardon me, not a Creole, but no, am I right?
No,
fucking New Orleans. Yeah, but
New
there's a
Orleans
specific
fucking
term.
like not Creole, goddamn, what's the other shit? Cajun.
Cajun. There we go.
Cajun.
Yeah, Cajun
Yeah,
ice
just
cream.
imagine. Yeah, that's just fucking. Like, I want my refund. I want reparations. Like at the same time.
Actually, you know what? Yo, Fran.
Who's producing? Oh, this
Hey.
is. Oh, so this is another Sony verse
Hey,
movie.
Frankie. You
That
want
Jared
seafood
Leto movie that's coming out, Morbius.
Yeah.
keto? Seafood keto? I don't know.
Yeah, Morbius
hold
was
on.
also part of the Spider-Man.
Sorry, guys.
Like,
just to sorry to veer off real quick. Is seafood keto? Francesca's doing this keto shit.
I thought keto was just like no carbs.
Keto is no carbs, right? But like everything kind of has carbs, low key. But like
But no, not like meat.
I would
Meat is
contact
just
a scientist
It's
first.
just protein.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
under-
protein. If it has protein, it should be
Just
fine.
tell her not to get anything fried. No
Yeah,
fried
Yeah.
shit.
tell her not to get
Nothing-
what? Tell her not to get what?
Nothing fried or battered.
Nothing fried or battered. Well, it's a boil, so it's a
Yeah,
seafood
she'll be
boil.
fine.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, I
Alright.
don't like Jared
Okay,
Leto.
let's do seafood boil. Yeah, once this podcast is over, I'm getting seafood boil with,
Dude,
with my baby
I'm
moms.
starving. I gotta go. I gotta
I'm
eat
about
some.
to eat. I'm about to eat some Rasta pasta with some fucking
I
shrimp.
gotta
in
go
it.
before I eat my own ass. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's lit. All right, well, okay, then I guess we should just
Close out
end.
the-
Yeah, we might as well just close out because
Since
we've been
Ronnie's
at
gonna
this.
eat his own ass.
We've been at this a while, but we've also had a consistent amount of viewers. So I want to thank the chat personally for
wanna
keeping
thank
us
everyone.
talking, keeping us and being engaged and interacting with each other. Really appreciate you
Also,
guys.
you can find us on Joe Biden Island. Animal Crossing. We're right by the dog thing.
Yeah,
whatever that is.
thank you guys, thank you guys so much. All our socials are on the screen. You can follow us all there. You can follow Hearst Boys at Hearst Boys on Twitter. And you can catch us on stream. Ronnie, plug the Halloween special.
Oh yeah, if you don't have plans for Halloween, now you do. Welcome to the. What am I saying? Oh yeah, Hearst Boys is having a Halloween special on Halloween, starting at 8 p.m.
On
Come in
Halloween
and
Day.
join on Halloween Day on the 31st. Come join us, play some games, have some fun, listen to some fun stories. I promise it won't be creepy at all.
We're gonna have Jesus, Ronnie.
We will have
We-
special guests as well.
We're gonna
And
have
we will
special
be
guest
playing-
Strizzy SF, Strife, who is another streamer from Yonkers. Yonkers is very creepy. He is from there, and he will have stories to share. Remember the cult from Van Cortlandt? Never mind. Let's not get into that.
Oh.
Either way,
Also, stay tuned on Twitter where we will do a poll to see what games you guys want to play. Or if you want to just yell it in the chat, what spooky multiplayer games you guys play. I'm
Mhm.
thinking Dead by Daylight since it's cross play. Also, we're gonna strap a VR headset to Rainy and make him play some scary games.
Make me
Um,
play probably Resident Evil 7 because I did not get past the door. I did not get past the
We
door.
have scarier games than that. So
Oh my God! Really? What the fuck?
Also, possible Among Us. Possible.
Among Us as well, since that game is
Among Us.
murder, and murder is scary.
Oh, Marina said, "Well, y'all want me to bake this time?" That's yo. By the way, fun fact, chat. Before we go, we really do have to go. Marina, the last live event we had at the space was the Castlevania season 2 premiere, where we binge watched season 1 and 2. Right now, Marina made fucking Hearst Boys like cupcakes with the HB on it in frosting. It was the cutest shit ever. It was so fucking cute. I almost died. And I love Marina for that. Marina's the best. Shout out Marina. I love you. So yeah,
About cupcakes when I'm starving.
yo, bro, they were so fucking. I almost didn't want to eat them. So I was like, yo, you put the logo on there, like that's so cute. But I think I have the picture somewhere. But either way, yeah, we're gonna have some Among Us. We're gonna strap a VR headset to my head, play scary games. In person, it's probably just gonna be me, Ronnie, and Boy. Look at Ronnie's lips. I want to kiss him. I miss him. I miss my son. I miss my friend. But
I miss my son.
I mean, if I will be forced to eat my
Eat
son.
my son.
But yeah. So it's probably just gonna be me, Ronnie, and Boy in person at HQ. Maybe Marina gonna pull up. She gonna pull up with the fucking stuff. They're gonna strap a VR.
So what
headset
am
to
I?
my
Top
head.
liver?
I mean, are you coming,
I'm
bro?
a piece of shit.
Off 'cause you
Y'all
said
don't
no.
like me no more. That's how it is.
Are you-
This nigga from Queens?
Are
And
you
he Puerto
pulling up?
Rican? Fuck that guy.
Yo, are you?
I,
What the
yeah.
fuck, dude?
I'm
Yo,
pulling.
you follow
Yeah.
Boy Row in
yo.
the Discord.
Nah, what he's. What
Just
he
go
said.
look real quick.
Oh my god, hold on.
Bro.
He on the phone now.
Oh, he right here.
Oh yeah. Boy handling some things.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
Are y'all
as
boy.
we
still
say our
live?
goodbyes. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
still alive.
so don't say nothing
Yo,
crazy.
what's up?
Hey,
Don't say
what's
nothing
happening?
crazy, bro. Also, like mute before anything drops.
You before you toot. Oh shit.
So
he
yeah,
fucking-
okay, so boy is not me, I'm not Ronnie, Will is not boy, and Ronnie's not Will. Boy just left and rejoined and fucked everything up. So either way, follow us
It's a
all. You
perfect
already
way
know
to
what time
end
it
it.
is. Yeah, it's a
Hey
perfect
yo,
way to
I'm
end it.
boy. Go follow my Bandcamp
Oh no.
Yo, facts.
Oh
and
my
buy
god.
some of my music because it's really
Actually,
fucking good.
It is. Boy makes really good music. So
Boy
yeah,
makes good
anyway,
music. Put him on
thank you
Bandcamp.
guys so much. Stay tuned for 31 Nights and 31 Frights. I'm recording the last week as we not as we speak, but I'm working on the last week of it. Stay tuned for the Halloween stream. I'll be plugging it during the entire last week of 31 Nights and 31 Frights. And
We'll have all the
yeah.
information for you.
We're gonna make a
soon.
flyer or something, right? Yeah.
Yeah, soon.
All right, let's do
Ronnie's not gonna do it right now. Opening Photoshop, trying to find fonts. He's
that.
not
Okay. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys for sticking around all this time. Thank you guys
Thanks,
for hanging
everyone.
out. My name is Rainy. But Boy is on me. Boy is on me, but his name is Boy, and Boy is on Will, and Will's name is Will, but Will is on Ronnie. Ronnie is on Will,
And
but
get
Will is
off
on
of me.
Boy, and Boy is on Rainy, and I'm Rainy. And thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next
Oh
time.
look, yeah, this
Yeah.
is my at up here.
Yeah.
Hey yo, one.